And they already in here talking about it's a false flag. Jesus Christ. I wonder who pay y'all for false flag people. Is it like some is it like a false flag factory somewhere where people just go around and saying everything is a false flag? Where y'all what's up with that? Who are the false flag people? Everything's a false flag. Uh yeah. Oh, they're gonna say he had something to do with it. They're gonna say he had something to do with it. Anybody who was doing anything at any time had something to do with it. See, look, so he what did he his fingers like this. He made a hand signal to the person in the audience to shoot down, and he did like this. That means shoot. This guy, this guy's taking selfies and shit when everybody's supposed to be done. Look at this guy. This guy's weird, man. You see this guy right here? He's taking selfies and shit. What? Look at this guy in the corner. uh, so yeah, there was something going on. Somebody. I still don't know what happened. I'm trying to figure out. Like, let's see.
And the president actually was not evacuated off stage. I looked; he was sitting still right there. A Secret Service was coming in and down the hallway, and so we didn't know at first, but then we heard from our own security that they heard shots fired. And now we do have Secret Service telling us. Obviously, I want to know this is only one Secret Service member, but a member of security is here telling us that there is a shooter who is confirmed dead. And now we are kind of basically locked inside the ballroom. But basically, they were saying everyone's okay. They have not identified the shooter yet, but obviously it shows you this was not some kind of false threat, that obviously something had happened and they rushed the entire administration off stage. A few members, and the president actually was.
I hate that woman. I hate Caitlin Collins, whatever the hell her name is. I can't stand her. Has she ever smiled in her life? Look at Trump. Trump just sitting there. Look at Trump, man. Let's see. Here goes another view of it.
Oh my. Oh my God! Look at that! I cannot even.
Everybody's got their phones. This is the modern world. Everybody puts their phone out. Everybody pulls out their phone and starts recording. That's the modern world for you, man.
Hey, John, I'm going to be honest. Nobody knows what's going on, but you'll see there are people literally hiding under tables inside the ballroom of the Washington Hilton. We have seen many different security officers, some of them climbing over the chairs in order to get through this room. There are some people starting to stand up. I see some people walking out. You can see this is the center of the ballroom, the center hall, people walking out now. This commotion happened very suddenly. People dropping to the ground, some still hiding behind tables, some chairs, and people now getting up. One person injured, it appears limping with something on his leg, maybe from the commotion, okay? The people that were very shocked as they were falling to the ground, trying to seek shelter under the tables.
Brian Stelzer.
Everybody's good.
Nice. So 1 shooter, 2 weapons.
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service is in custody, has the person in custody. Everything's okay. 1 shooter, we know so far. Everybody's good.
Nice. So 1 shooter, 2 weapons.
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service is in custody, has the person in.
Okay. Man, look at these black dudes working for massa, man. These black is these black Secret Service members working for massa? Trump still don't like you. Trump still don't like y'all. White liberals hate to see this, man. White liberals hate that, man. Oh my God. Why are they going to save Trump? They don't know he wants them in slavery again. These people are funny, man.
Oh my God.
That not need motherfucker. That nigga not need like a motherfucker. Why he ain't running? Why this nigga ain't running? Oh my God. Yeah, bitch. That's what it takes to keep you safe, bitch. Who got JD Vance? Is this JD Vance?
There's the president being escorted. The president being escorted out one side. The vice president being escorted.
They're going to say that's a body double. They're going to say that's a body double of JD Vance. That was a body double, man. That don't even look like JD Vance, man. They had a body double up there. Oh, they got JD Vance out before Trump. They got JD Vance out before Trump. Trump had talked to them like, what the fuck? They got JD Vance out of there before they got Trump out of there. Look.
There's the president being escorted. The president being escorted out one side. The vice president being escorted.
The Trump. Trump old as shit, man. Trump is old, Jack. Trump 80. You said it's faker than your girl titties. Wow. So yeah, man. Listen, I don't know what you say it's fake. I just don't understand why they would fake that. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't understand why they would fake it. I don't know.
Positive surprise out of all this?
No.
Maybe he will turn good?
No, he's an idiot. He's a total idiot. He's not my president. I will never call him the president of the United States. I will never say
that. Hollywood. He talking about President Trump. Michael Shannon. Okay, so this is backstage.
Wait. Where's the coming from? Over there. Where's the coming from? Where's the crossfire? Look out!
Oh, somebody go.
Everybody stay down. Stay down. We got one down.
What the?
Oh my God. Stay down, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, stay down. Where's that? Inside, you're not inside. Nobody comes in here.
I don't understand why they would fake this. I just don't get it. I don't understand what would and how you would fake something like that. Like Trump is hated by the media. He would fake something where the whole media is there. I don't know how you would fake something when the whole media is there, when that the media hates you. Is this the guy? The shooter at the White House Correspondents' Dinner has been identified as Cole Allen, 31, from Torrance, California, according to police sources who spoke with Carroll. Allen is in custody. He was apparently Teacher of the Month in December 2024, so he probably thought he was doing a good thing. He probably thought going to jail for the rest of his life. Like, you got to think about it, right? If this is true, and this guy's a teacher, right? He's been so captured by left-wing policies, right? The left-wing religion. He's been so captured that he probably felt like, yeah, I need to be a good soldier for, you know what I mean? I have to do something about this. I have to give my life, or I have to, you know, be a foot soldier in this war against MAGA, right? 10 years from now, man, when this guy's getting fucked in the ass for like the 5,000th time, and he's washing his 10,000 pair of underwear, he's gonna be like, what was it all for? Like, you're not gonna get like 5 years for this. You're gonna get football numbers for this, dude. My man gonna get football numbers. Yeah, it's like they get so captured by this stuff, right? And they feel like, oh, things are really bad. But however bad you think it is, however bad he thought life was when he was just free and could do whatever he wanted to do, but his party wasn't in the White House. It's not as bad as it's going to be being in prison, federal prison, being in the federal prison penitentiary with all those assholes. God damn. Teacher signed up to go to federal penitentiary. With the worst of the worst scumbags. He signed up for that. That's crazy. He's a mulatto, man. White folk, you gotta share this one. We gonna share this one, white gliders. That's a sun glider, man. That's a sun glider. So we're gonna share this one.
This is the first White House Correspondents' Dinner that I've ever been invited to. I was excited. I thought President Trump was going to go full Ricky Gervais on everybody. Wife and I were there at a table just to the right of the stage where the president was going to be speaking. He had come in. J.D. Vance was in. They had just announced that the event was beginning. And then pure bedlam. Initially, I thought maybe there was a protester because people had talked about the idea of there being media protesters. But then all of the agents were running around with guns up on the stage. There were long guns, AKs. I'm not a gun expert, but lots of big guns. They're screaming to everybody, get down, get down. At that point, I thought I heard a pop, pop, pop. It sounded like gunshots going off outside. And my reaction at that point was, of course. The left wing in this country has convinced many of their crazy left wing adherents that Donald Trump is Hitler. These people believe they're heroes. They tried to kill him in Butler. They tried to kill him in West Palm Beach. And now they try to kill him in Washington, D.C. They're going to be trying to kill President Trump for the rest of his life. They killed Charlie Kirk. There is a dark, evil, violent impulse that the left wing in this country has embraced, and they want to kill their political enemies. We walked outside. I posted a photo of it. There were people holding signs basically saying, kill them all, protesting outside. They have convinced themselves that the most heroic thing they can do is kill Trump and any of his supporters. And I'm really, at this point, more frustrated and angry that people who are reasonable in the country, people who voted for Trump, somehow end up arguing with each other all the time. We have to confront evil and call for what it is. And by the way, I don't want to hear from a single Democrat, oh, we condemn this act of violence. No, you don't. Because a few days from now, you're going to be calling Trump Hitler again. You have convinced the crazy wing of your country.
Man, crazy work. That's crazy work. So this guy, what's this guy's name again? This Cole Allen. Jesus Christ, Cole Allen. Bro, you fucked up, man. I feel bad for this guy. Like, he's going to be in prison for the rest of his life for something that, like, it don't even fucking matter, yo. The shooter's not dead. Eduardo Serrano, that's his name. Eduardo Serrano Cole Allen. Yeah, goddamn Umbrito. Yeah, sponsor the show, guys. Take the challenge, man. Sponsor the programming, man. Sponsor the programming. Support the channel. Let's get on the board, man. Get on the board, man. Sponsor the programming. Support the channel. Support this channel. Support this programming. We had a great show last night. Last night was a great show, right? I think it was. I think last night was a great show, man. We had a phenomenal show last night. It was like basically every other show we had, but it was, in the past. But it's like it was a great show. We hadn't had a show that good in a while. It was the best show we had in a while, man. Last night. We're gonna come back again tonight with a new one. We're gonna come back again with another one. We had one of the best shows we had last night in a while. You said he let's see this guy, this fucking guy. Erica Kirk. Leftist Democrat supporters have already killed Charlie Kirk and tonight tried again to assassinate President Trump. The shooter, Cole Thomas Allen, is a Kamala Harris donor and teacher. It confirmed this marks another case of radical leftist violence targeting the president. Damn, bro. You about to be in prison for the rest of your fucking life, bro. That's crazy. And they're gonna forget about you. Like, you're not gonna be like, they're not gonna be having like some fucking drum circle at some protest, and when they're gonna chant your name, Cole Allen, Cole Allen. They're never gonna mention you again. Press 1. You will never be mentioned again by leftists, lunatic liberals. You'll never be mentioned again. You're just gonna be forgotten in the void. This dude is just going to be forgotten in the void by leftists. They're going to forget about him forever. Falcon in the building. Shout out to Falcon, man. It will be almost in years, man. In the years, as the years go on and he's in prison and he's doing this sentence, and it starts to hit home, like, damn, I'm never going home, like, ever. Like, once that starts hitting home, like, damn, I'm never, ever going home. As that starts to set in, the reality of that starts to set in, damn, bro, you're never going home, ever. Like, ever, dog. You're never going home. That's a tough pill to swallow, man. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow for that guy. Damn. Shout out. Gauch Merlot in the building. Wow, band hammer in full use tonight. Hey, man, that's right, man. Do what you guys got to do, man. Damn. It says, a new image of the terrorist that I got from his social media. His name is Cole Allen. Mechanical engineer and professor. He's also a computer scientist. He finished a master's in computer science 11 months ago. He developed indie video games. He has a game on Steam called Boredom. It's about atomic combat. And he's a very smart guy. Wow. Very smart guy, man. Maybe this all worked out because prison, they need like smart people to make cool shit, right? He can make, think about the shit he can, the recipes he could make with noodles and sausages and chips. Slim Jims. You give this dude some Slim Jims, you know, a piece of Wonder Bread and a goddamn sugar packet and a paper clip. This motherfucker, he gonna turn jail. He gonna be the goddamn Thomas Edison of prison, man. They gonna love him. He gonna be the Thomas Edison of prison. He gonna be hooked. Yo, this dude's reality. Think about his parents, man. And I'm raising kids, and I know a lot of y'all have raised kids. Y'all have already raised kids. And everything you pour into your kids, 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 everything you pour into your kids. And think about all his parents poured into him, man. For him to spend the rest of his life in prison is just insane, man. They poured so much into him. And that's just how they poured so much stuff into him. Unbelievable. He said he wanted to be a hero for once in his life, but failed. Yeah, this was not it, bro. Like, you're going to prison. Like, he's going to prison. He's not going to, he's going to federal penitentiary.
Yeah, that boy Millie stunk really hard as hell though. I'm good.
Let me just tell you a story. I remember, nigga, we had to boil us some motherfucking water to take us a bath. No, I fucked up and I need some rehab. When I caught me a hat, I ain't doing nothing but laugh. Remember that man had to get me a hat, nigga trying to run off. He got hit in the cab. Let me just tell you a story about me and the bros and the reason I sat in the cab. See, me, I had hit up the floor. Told him I need all the drugs. He was too sweet, thought I was showing love. Got the G-Rod and I poured where he was. I got this shit out the mud. One thing for certain, the two things for sure. When I hooked the blizzard, he better get low. He tried to buck out here screaming and crying and rolling and bleeding all over the floor. Shot ain't got five, but you know I ain't paying. Bullets so deep, you sit the Titanic. Got me a warrant, I ain't even know what happened. So put me over and put a gloss on me. I know if I move, it ain't gonna get the clap. See, down, I was sitting in the cell. I'm trying to get me a bill. But some shit, no, I'm giving them hell. Did some drops and I made me some sales.
He gonna be in there with them niggas. He gonna be in there with them niggas. That teacher and fucking anime geek and video game maker and computer scientist, he gonna be in here with these motherfuckers.
Check it, man. When I was doing time, you call people like this a tear fucking junkie. He's a fucking letdown for real. That's what you call a tear junkie, a fucking letdown. Word. Check it, man. When
I'm breaking life. Why didn't you break it for? Had another knife.
We don't do the walk. Think it's we get did like J Money when Lil B popped out shooting targets. I don't really mention dead guys, but smoking two could get you done like Cooper. Now you making headlines. Matter of fact, fuck all your dead guys. This the city where we show no pity. Pop out late like vampires.
These niggas, that nigga doing 39 years in prison. Listen, man. You say it's not believable. Man, I'm not getting no conspiracy theories, man. Anybody can try to kill the president, man. It don't take like some big thing. All it takes is one person to go do what this guy did, and he did it, and he got caught outside of the room. The president, he didn't even get in the same room with the president. I just don't. I'm not doing all the conspiracy stuff tonight, man. It doesn't make any sense, man. They would out the president immediately. Look, every journalist, every left-wing journalist was in that building. If they thought the president was up to some funny stuff, creating a false flag, they would out him immediately. salute the young phenom. He says he gonna be getting cracked by some big green mile ninja over the next 30 years, and he'll be forgotten. Facts, but he's gonna be forgotten in like tomorrow, like literally tomorrow. He'll be forgotten tomorrow. This life sucks, bro.
That's what happens when you risk trying to be a lone wolf when you're in prison. A lot of people always ask, do you have to join a gang in prison? 90% of people, when they go to prison, they join a gang if they're not already in one. And you see, when you get jumped, them beatdowns be real serious. They even put feet to him. And there's also another part of this clip where they dragged him away into a cell and did him worse. See, in prison, it's ran by gangs, man. And if you get into it with somebody that is affiliated, you're not going to get no one-on-one fight. If you start winning, they're going to jump in. So keep that in mind. And those are the chances you take when you risk playing with the law. Jail ain't no game. It gets real up in there. And when you end up in an environment like that, no one's coming to save you. Not your family, not your friends, and most definitely not the correctional officers. Don't play with your life. Don't risk it. Stay free.
Really? You like Harry Potter? Yeah, I love Harry Potter. Great. Avid Harry Potter fan. What was your childhood like? I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was cool and getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset. Like, why is it? Really? You like Harry Potter? Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Be for real, bro. I'm finna hit the button on your ass, bro. Don't hit the button. Well, what the fuck you falling out for then, bro? You spooking me and shit, man. Let me get the fuck, man. Nigga, goddamn, man. Lord, have mercy, Jesus, man. Hey, man, look, man. Everybody that prayed, man. Appreciate you, man. We needed that for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You gotta thank these folks, man. I'm going live, man. You goddamn just drop like that, man.
Because I told you last night, don't be fucking smoking if you ain't got my fucking money. I told you that shit last night, right? If you ain't got my money, why you work? Because
He signed up to go there. That dude signed up to go. The thing about it is all them dudes that's in there, they come from a certain type of lifestyle in the background. A lot of them been to juvenile hall. A lot of them been in and out of, custody for different crimes. Maybe been in group homes, halfway houses, boys' homes, boot camps. A lot of these people been in the system somehow, right? That teacher, man, this guy, he played it straight his whole life. Because you ain't getting no master's degrees and all that shit. I don't want to hear it. In computer science, you ain't getting no master's degree in computer science and you some thug. Nah, ain't no fucking way. Damn. They gonna smell him. How long you think it's gonna take them to sniff out? Man, oh my God. Damn, bro. I think it's starting to set in right here. I really think right there it sets in. I've been arrested several times, right? And some things I knew that, I was in big trouble for, right? Especially when I was young and, what I'm saying, I was scared and when you're young, especially when you're young and you doing like, you think, oh man, I don't know, we done did this, man, we going to jail forever, blah, 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 right? I think it sets in now, man. He gonna be a chatterbox in that bullpen. He gonna be talking to all the prison house lawyers, man, all the jailhouse lawyers. I don't even think they're gonna put him in the bullpen with the regular prisoners, man. The regular arrest people that got arrested that night. He going to a special interrogation room. He going to a special interrogation room. He said, "You think people gonna just let him do his time because he's not in the streets? You think they're not gonna try to extort him or use him or take his stuff? He's gonna have stuff. People gonna want his stuff. You know what I mean? He got a butthole, but I don't think that really is something that really goes on like that. But I mean, as far as like his stuff, though, like the things he possesses, people gonna want that stuff. Yeah, this dude gonna be in jail for. He gonna die in prison. Wow, bro, that is insane. This is him wearing an IDF shirt, an IDF sweatshirt. Israel Defense Forces. So he's down. Oh, y'all gonna hate him. He down with the Jews, man. So that's confusing, man. Wait a second. The Jews. He down with the IDF. Is that it? I don't know. Is that really? Is it really? Is it really? I don't want to say nothing. Oh, wow. Yeah. Israel Defense Forces. See, he was wearing his shirt that says Israel Defense Forces. I mean, that doesn't mean he's part of them, because I know people, y'all are weird. Some of y'all are weird in the comment section. It just probably means that he got an affinity for them. I mean, I don't think he's actually a member of the Israeli Defense Force. He might have an affinity for them. Like, yeah, I rock with them. He's anti-Palestine. Then he's anti-Palestine. Everybody hit the like button, man. Take the challenge, man. Sponsor the show, man. We're gonna get into a lot of stuff tonight, man. Last night, salute to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Last night, man, we had a great show, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Last night was a great show. We'll have another great show tonight, man. Wow. You see your little kids, man. And I feel bad for his parents, man. I feel bad for his parents because you know he ain't a typical nigga. You know he ain't a typical nigga, right? They didn't raise him as a typical son, man. And that's probably because he's biracial. But he wasn't raised as a typical son, man. A real son, man, don't even know what the IDF is. Press 1. A real son, man, don't even know what the IDF is. A real son, man, will probably feel gay if he actually. Some man will feel like you gay if you knew what the IDF was. Like, what the IDF? What the fuck you mean IDF? Man, I don't know what the fuck the IDF is, bitch ass nigga. The fuck is that? Fuck you trying to say I'm gay, nigga? The fuck? Some men don't know none of that shit. Some men don't know what the fuck the IDF is. This motherfucker has some culture and shit. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. You fucked up, man. You fucked up bad, bro.
Detail for the Correspondence Dinner. As the mayor mentioned, at approximately 8:36 tonight, an individual charged a U.S. Secret Service checkpoint here in the lobby area of the hotel. He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. As he ran through that checkpoint, members of law...
A shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. A shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. Come on, bro. You can't even rob a stash house with that shit, man. Yeah, they stripped his ass. Yo, listen, he's not going to no bullpen. He's going to a special fucking room where they going to debrief him on everything, man. He don't get to say, I want a lawyer. You don't get to say that when you try to kill the president. You don't get to say, I want my lawyer. No comment. Nah, motherfucker, you gonna talk. This motherfucker gonna talk. He gonna do some talking tonight. Press 1. He gonna do some talking tonight. Nah, man, I want my lawyer, man. I don't want fuck you, copper. I ain't got nothing to say. You gonna do some talking tonight. Anybody who helped him, or I feel sorry for the cab driver or the Uber driver that Ubered him up there. Whoever held the door for him when he was coming in the building. Is this it? Oh shit.
Shall I post it as soon as
He just ran straight through that motherfucker.
Lieutenant Hudson, you monitoring this area?
That goes to show you
Shall I post it as soon as
how they sleep. They was asleep. Like I told you, man, this shit ain't got to be no fucking conspiracy. Look, he just did that shit. All he did, audacity, man. The element of surprise. If you audacious and bold, you can do a lot of shit, man. Press 1. If you are bold and audacious, you can do amazing things with that. Shout out to Louis Barrow, man. Yeah, man, we trying to set a record for people getting on the board tonight, man. Get on the board, man. Take the challenge. Sponsor the show. Sponsor tonight's programming. Yeah, that's the 48 laws of power. Yeah. 48 laws of power. Look, he didn't really do nothing. He just Like this system right here was set up very secure for people to walk up. Everyone walks up and they submit to the search and they submit to, being checked. He said, fuck that shit. He just ran through with a fucking shotgun and they wasn't prepared. This level of the defense. Now, luckily there was a level of defense after this, but he got through the first level of defense with audacity.
18, go for Hudson, you monitoring this area?
Look at this guy loafing. Look at this guy just loafing. So did they shoot him? I didn't see any blood, or it didn't look like they were rushed to take him to the hospital. So they didn't shoot. They must have tackled him must have got him down without any having to. Okay, of course he donated to Harris. Him and Harris are the same. They both mulattoes or whatever. I don't even know if Harris is a mulatto, but Cole Allen is an American. His mother is white and his father's black. Okay, look at this is the family. Look at that. Look at that beautiful family, man. Wow. Wow. That's a real mulatto family, man. Wow. His parents, you can tell by looking at his siblings. You can tell by looking at his siblings, man, right? You can tell by looking at his siblings that, they got they had a good upbringing, man. They ain't never missed a meal. None of these motherfuckers have ever missed a meal. And whatever they were interested in, their parents allowed them to explore. I bet that motherfucker wanted to play the violin one week, wanted to play soccer the next week, wanted to be a fucking goddamn archaeologist the next week, wanted to study this. His parents poured into him. He had a great life. This guy had a great life. He had a great life. Look at the sisters. This is like the Cosby Show, except Claire is white. He said it makes no sense. What do you mean it makes no sense? It makes perfect sense. He from California. He a mulatto, right? So he already confused. He's already got a level of identity and confusion crisis going on. He's a mulatto. He just got off of a college campus. He got his master's degree 11 months ago. So he's been on a college campus very recently. So he's been in California, right? And we know all the things that have been going on college campuses in California, right? He's been captured by these beliefs that, like, Trump is a Nazi and slavery is coming back and somebody needs to stop him. You know? He's a king. He's going to do away with the Constitution. And I'm sure his parents look like professors too. The mom looks like a professor. I wouldn't be surprised if his parents were professors. Or they were some kind of woke shit. Right? Some kind of woke shit. You can see how this guy could get captured by that philosophy. Come on, man. That's not, I could. Let me just say I could. I could easily see how a guy like that could get captured. He donated $25 to Kamala Harris. Cheap ass motherfucker. Yeah, cheap, man. His black side, that's the black side. His black side came out, man. His black side came out when he was donating to Kamala Harris, man. You know, niggas don't like the tip, man. Niggas don't like the tip, bro. You said, hey.
I want to get to David Spunt very quickly. We've got an update on the shooter, Jackie Heinrich. Great reporting as always. Appreciate that. David, at the White House for us. He has the very latest, I guess, on the investigation, which is not only ongoing at this hour, it seems to be advancing just a bit, David.
Kevin and Alicia, it is. I spoke to 2 law enforcement sources briefed on this evolving investigation. The suspect's name is Cole Allen, 31 years old. He's from Torrance, California, Southern California. We know that the FBI going through his apartment right now. We're told that he may have been a guest at the hotel. That's been reported as well. Working to get a little bit more details there. But that is a picture that you see on the screen next to me of Cole Allen, per 2 senior law enforcement sources briefed on this matter. They're going.
Look at how skinny his arms is, man.
And as I said, through the apartment, through cell phones, to see who he may have spoken to see if anybody was aware of this. So he's 31 from Southern California. Still so many questions, though, that we are waiting for this hour as we are approaching the midnight hour. You heard the U.S. Attorney, Jeanine Pirro, announce some of the charges. She said more charges will be filed in federal court. Also, Todd Blanche, the acting attorney general, was at the White House behind me as President Trump and members of his cabinet briefed the press, and he said that there would be more as this happens. So I suspect that we will learn more about this suspect as the days come out. But I will note that this is extraordinarily a short period of time to not only find out the name of a suspect, but see a picture, see surveillance video. I mean, this was all done within an hour or so of that incident that happened. And that's because the president of the United States and all of the top law enforcement officials wanted to make this public and be transparent so people could see what was going on and what happened. Kevin, Alicia?
David, that really was an incredible thing that the president was sharing this with us in real time as quickly as he could. He was getting it out to us. One note on something that came out of the news conference with law enforcement. The interim police chief for D.C. did say that the suspect was staying in a room at the hotel and that room had been secured. And then additionally, we were told that the suspect had a long gun, a handgun, and multiple knives. And all of that is so incredibly frightening when you just think about the fact that law enforcement says the suspect was in the hotel. And David, I don't know if you know this or not, but How does it work when you have this event and multiple events in this very specific hotel with dignitaries, and you have also guests there that have nothing to do with that event? What are the security protocols? Do you know how that works?
Well, I don't want to speculate. I don't know specifically how it would work each time, but I'll tell you this. Gun laws in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, are incredibly tight, are incredibly strict. So to think that, yes, he may have been a guest at the hotel, as the interim police chief said, and yes, he may have had guns on him, it's curious to see, number one, how that would have happened, and number two, what the security protocol was like for guests, knowing that the president of the United States, the vice president, pretty much the entire cabinet was there. I said earlier when I was on the phone shortly after this happened, because I was in the room when it happened and heard 4 of those gunshots about a half of a floor or a floor up from where we were. That was the most secure room in the world, one could argue, at that exact time, because the president of the United States, the vice president, the cabinet was in there. There were helicopters above. And
yeah, man. Wow, bro. Damn. Oh, they're at his house now. That's crazy. This is outside of his house. Ain't that something, man? He done brought the heat to this house, man. His mom put on a robe, man. His mom had to put on a robe. Come answer the door. What is this? What's going on? Ma'am, are you Colt Allen's mom? Yes. Is he all right? Where is he? Oh, he's all right, man. We need to search the house. Yeah, they're going to search that house. They're going to search everything. Wow. Damn, bro. This is Trump. What Trump saying?
And the vest did the job. I just spoke to the officer, and he's doing great. He's great shape. And
he tried to shoot. He shot a cop with the vest. He shot a cop in the vest. Okay. Well, CNN gonna cover it. You know, CNN gonna try to downplay it. CNN gonna try to downplay it like it's nothing.
Saw a post from Congressman Jared Moskowitz, Democrat from Florida, who said that when this happened, it was Steve Scalise, the House Republican Majority Leader, who grabbed him and threw him into a secure location. Of course, Steve Scalise himself was shot years ago in a congressional baseball game. One other thing that I think should be noted: the Secret Service is an agency that exists in the Department of Homeland Security, which has been shut down and not funded for 70 plus days. So when I think about watching these Secret Service agents and their heroism and what they have to do, they're currently working in an agency that, for many, many, many weeks now has not been taken care of. So I suspect members of Congress are going to have to confront that. And it started this past week, but that's got to get fixed. Saw a
Damn, bro. Ugh. I don't know what to tell you, man. Jeez.
this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room, and it's much more secure. It's drone proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it. They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years. This.
Okay, so here we go. I think for all you conspiracy theorists, we want to listen to some conspiracy theories, man. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash that like button, man. Continue to smash the like button. If you're being entertained, man, take the challenge, take the pledge, sponsor the program. If you're being entertained, sponsor the programming. It don't take nothing to sponsor the programming, to hit that like button. It don't take nothing to hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App. It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing to put something on it, man. We should have dozens and dozens of people sponsoring the programming, man. We should have dozens and dozens of people sponsoring the programming, man. Everybody's sitting on their hands waiting for somebody else. Don't sit on your hands, wait for somebody else to sponsor the show. You sponsor it. Put a dub on it. Put 50 on it. Put 100 on it. The programming is worth it. You don't get this nowhere else. You won't get this nowhere else, man. Let's see. Let's see what this guy talking about, man.
Let me get this straight. Some dude from California, 31 years old, knew at the White House Correspondents' Dinner that there would be no security. This dude walked through the fucking front door with a gun. There was zero security.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Dude, there was security. He just bum rushed it. Like, for instance, like, say you go to a club, right? Say you go to a club, right? And everybody's in line, one by one, getting patted down, wanded by the motherfucking bouncers out front. And let's just say I just run up through the motherfucker. I may get in, but they're gonna come and tackle me and grab me and drag me out. You know what I'm saying? They act like that's an impossible thing to do. The element of surprise, being bold, you can do a lot of things, man. I just don't understand why people find these things to be so. They have so much faith in America, man. America nothing could ever happen to Americans unless it's a false flag or is a only way American can get only way somebody can fuck with America is a false flag or or inside job. Shout out to Deluxe, man. Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again. Yeah, man. Hit that. Yeah, conspiracy. Like we not infallible, man. Now don't get me wrong. Apparently he shot one agent in the body, but I guess the vest absorbed it. But they making it seem like he walked up and got next to Trump and tapped him on the shoulder. Like he rushed it. He just did some goof. Like he did some shit nobody was expecting. Now I'm sure they're going to be looking for it now. I just don't understand why people find these things so hard to believe.
You cannot tell me this wasn't a fucking stage job. Check this video out.
How did somebody get a gun into the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Honestly, as somebody who went, there was no security. You just showed your ticket and you were able to completely get in. There was just no pat downs, no metal detectors, nothing going on. So
this has already been confirmed to be a lie. There was plenty of security.
really horrible setup, and I just don't even understand how that was a thing when the United States president was going to speak, who has already had assassination attempts on his life. So really crazy.
And then we got Mario who tweets out, breaking: the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooter was armed with both a shotgun and a handgun. Suspect identified as 31-year-old Cole Thomas Allen Terrence of California. Witnesses say that he assembled a long gun from a bag in an unsecured back room before charging the ballroom. Opened fire near the main Megatron screen area. Law enforcement officer was struck in the vest. Trump, Melania, Vance, and all protectees are safe. The fact that he got that far with that much hardware is the question every investigator is asking right now. Like, no fucking shit, dude. This kid comes all the way from fucking California. He knows how to hide his guns, and he just happens to know that there's going to be no security at that event. Like, you would never walk up to a White House with guns in a fucking backpack that you have to assemble, thinking you would assume that there's going to be Secret Service, there's going to be dogs, there's going to be fucking security. Whoever planned this thought that man was going to get the trunk. Abso-fucking-lutely. And his adrenaline, his nerve, his fucking everything in that environment probably overcame him. He got nervous and overreacted and fucked up. What in the fuck is going on? And trust me, no Secret Service will be fired for this. Nope, because they're probably already all Israeli. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This country fucked. Get out now, baby. And the question is, why was this PSYOP staged? Why did they let that happen? Or if he wasn't supposed to get that far and this is all part of some big fucking PSYOP, why the fuck is it? What are we missing? What's happening? Where's the big distractions at?
The thing about these things, we don't know this guy, right? None of us know who this guy is. This guy could be a fucking moron, man. Press 1. Like, for all we know, this guy could be, like, in his life, in his friend circle, he could be known as a fucking moron. We don't know this guy. He's just some guy saying something online. We give too much credibility to people when they have conspiracy theories. Like, who is this guy? Who is he? He look like some weird fucking, oh man, whatever. Let's see. Oh God. Oh God. God damn. This nigga, listen, man. I can't take somebody. If you got fucked in the ass last night, I can't take you seriously, man. Press 1, man. I'm sorry, man. If you got fucked in your ass last night, man, I can't, man. Yo, you lost all your you lost you know what, man? I can't take you seriously, man. You lost all your credibility, man. Like, literally, man. Like, well, we'll listen to it. It's Don Lemon, man. It's Don. But I can't take him seriously, man. He got fucked in the ass last night. And it didn't even hurt. Think about it. That shit probably ain't even hurt. Yo, how do that shit not hurt? That shit didn't even hurt. Don No Walls Lemon, man. Don don't got no walls, man. That's crazy. Don asshole is like Mick Jagger's lips, man. He got Mick Jagger's lips on his asshole and shit. Yo, damn, Don, man. All right, man. Let's listen to Don, man.
Let's talk about the White House Correspondents' Center. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's why I am not in that room tonight, even though I was invited, because I don't want to sit in a room and pretend it's normal and sip champagne and black tie and ball gowns, pretending that this is normal when it's not. This is not normal Republican versus Democratic politics. The Trump regime is trying to take away press freedom. They are trying to kill the First Amendment. They don't believe in the First Amendment. They don't believe in freedom of the press. Otherwise, they would not be arresting reporters. They would not be searching their homes. They would not be taking their cell phones. They wouldn't be trying to investigate them because they write a story that you don't like about your girlfriend. All of those things. I can't believe the White House Correspondents Association invited them to be in that room. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You have to take a stand. And if you're in that room, you are co-signing this. You are complicit in normalizing something that should not be normal. Something that is really, what they're doing is unconstitutional. So I think it's going to be up to independent journalists to fight the good fight until we get our mainstream corporate journalists back in some way. So support independent journalists. Support the Don Lemon Show on all of our platforms. Go to YouTube, Twitch, Substack, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and support and follow us. And support and follow all the independent journalists who are doing great work. But the people who are sitting in that room, I'm sorry. It's a bad look. The American people don't want it, nor do they need it. You have to stand for something.
Oh my God. Hey. Hey. Oh, Nicki Minaj was there. Nicki Minaj said she was there. Okay. God. God. Jesus Christ, man. We might have to go. Let's get back into some crime, man. Let's see what's going on on this other app, man. Boy, it's cold, man. Everybody hit that like button for me, man. Smash that like button for me, man. Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button for me. Let's see what else is going on in the world, man. Shout out to Barry B, man. Barry B is in the building. Salute to Barry B. If you being entertained, man, hit that like button, man. If you being entertained, take the $5 challenge, man. Take the $5 challenge. You're up here working, man. This is entertaining you guys, man. Entertaining you people, man. We up here working, entertaining you people, man. Y'all appreciate it. Hit that like button, man. Smash that PayPal. Smash that Cash App. Smash that Super Chat. What do I mean, you people? Yeah, man. All right, you goddamn niggas, man. You Negroes and you goddamn gliders, man.
New at 11, people are concerned that more noise could be coming to their neighborhood in light of some recent changes. The new zoning could allow a nonprofit who just threw an event tonight, actually, to operate in a way that could mean more gatherings. Channel 2's Corey James live in Decatur outside the Wild Center Oakhurst Garden. And Corey, there was that fundraiser just tonight for artists.
And George, it was the first event of the new zoning designation that went into play, and it happened right behind me in this green space. Neighbors say they love having this organization here, but they're worried about future events and the noise level.
Thankfully, this is only lasting an hour.
Steve Miller lives directly behind the Wild Center Oakhurst.
Oh, these good niggas, though. This ain't... I could deal with these type of niggas. I ain't mad at these type of niggas, man.
Thankfully, this is only last.
This ain't bad, man. These niggas playing instruments and shit, jazz and shit, man. I ain't mad at these niggas, man.
An hour.
Steve Miller lives directly behind the Wild Center Oakhurst Garden. As we interviewed him in his driveway, you could hear a fundraising event taking place a stone's throw away that at some points exceeded the city's 65 decibel limit.
The sound can be so loud and the bass can be so loud, it rattles your windows, rattles your walls.
He spoke at Monday's Decatur City Commission meeting expressing his concerns about allowing the nonprofit to host up to 12 amplified fundraising events under its new zoning designation.
I knew Sally Wild. This was not her mission of the garden. Why do they have to have concerts?
Neighbor Gape McQueen agrees.
I just started chemotherapy, so I'm tired and everything, and just want to happen. At 4, I started hearing, thumping.
I understand their concerns.
Stephanie Van Pierce is the executive director for the local urban green space. She says the rezoning was necessary to be in compliance with the city. Van Pierce tells us while they are allowed to hold up to 80 private events, none of those events, she says, can have amplified sound. Some neighbors, though, are worried how those events will impact parking.
We have a condition that if there are more than 50 participants expected in a rental, that we will work with the renter to come up with a parking plan.
Managed properly, the neighbors aren't typically inconvenienced.
But Miller says he and several others are being inconvenienced.
Look at this nigga, man. He look like the shooter, man. He could be the shooter's brother, man. Come on, white people, man. Give these niggas a break, man. Let these niggas do their thing, man. The rest of us black people, man, we made it bad for y'all. We made it bad for the good black people, man. They don't even want these type niggas around, man. Yo, that's crazy, man. People don't even want these type niggas around. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here with your drill cello. This nigga doing drill cello.
If this continues, I guess I'll have to either involve the police or write the commissioners.
And the executive director says they're not going to just jump from 30 private events to 80. She also said that they're going to put a number on their website that neighbors can call in case they have any concerns about noise levels or parking, and they can get a hold of a staff member. We're live here in Decatur. Corey James, WSB Tonight.
Straight from the deck. Yeah, man. That story had a different energy to it, man. Didn't have typical nigger energy to it, man. Didn't have typical, you know what I mean, like somebody danger, yeah.
New tonight at 6, this exclusive new video shows the moment a gun goes off twice at Shelby Farms Park, and more than 200 teenagers take off running during a senior skip day last week.
Now, one teenager, Corian Bean, was killed. Another unnamed 16-year-old is charged with his murder.
Action News 5's Garner Montgomery live in studio with us now. And Garner, you spoke with the student who filmed that video we saw.
That's right. Cordova High senior Cameron Redmond says he just wanted to document a fun day out with his friends and interview people at the event, not knowing he was about to record that traumatic moment when that fun day out became a nightmare.
Excuse me, what do y'all think make a guy look more turkey?
I was trying to, have some fun, make memories as a senior. For it to turn left, it was very traumatic.
Cameron Redmond says he saw an Instagram post for a senior skip day event at Shelby Farms Park, saying he went to have fun with friends.
Now that's the nigga energy. This is that good old nigga energy that I'm used to, man. These real niggas right here. These real black people, man. Authentically black. You can just feel the danger in the air, man. Even before the shooting. Look at that nigga.
Post for a senior skip day event at Shelby Farms Park, saying he went to have fun with friends on a sunny day before he graduates and begins military service.
Next thing I know, I heard a shot, and I heard a lot of young ladies and young men screaming. And after I heard that, I run as fast as I could to get cover. I lacked sleep like that whole week.
17-year-old Millington High student Corian Bean was killed in that shooting. A 16-year-old was charged with first-degree murder days later.
Detectives with the sheriff's office broke this heartbreaking news to a mother that her child was shot and killed in this park.
Young people, we have a lot to live for. I mean, we the future. So I mean, to get killed like that, I mean, his life was cut short.
Redmond says his heart breaks for Bean's mother and is frustrated teens his age can't leave the home without the threat of gun violence.
It's very sad that we have to go through that, as high schoolers, to see someone, dead, get shot and killed in front of us.
Redmond says he believes youth gun violence continues to be an issue because of parents neglecting their kids and not paying attention to what their child is up to.
Nah, my nigga, that ain't what it is. It's motherfucking DNA, man. It's DNA. DNA.
Parents could go to their children's room and see if you find a weapon or drugs. A lot of these parents don't know what their kids are doing. So I think that's very important. They start with the parents.
Redmond also suggested a possible solution to keep senior skip days safe through school districts, possibly legitimizing what's always been an unofficial tradition and giving seniors a day off to have fun with adult supervision to keep them safe. Reporting live in studio, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.
Wow. You motherfucking boy. Oh my God.
Police made an arrest in the carjacking of an elected official and may have uncovered a connection to another violent crime. 7 News Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell's been covering this story since it began last week. He is live in Upper Marlboro now. So, Brad, what did police find?
Yeah, well, all of this has to do with the gun that was found on the suspect, linking him both to the carjacking and to this prior shooting. There was a bond review hearing today. The suspect was ordered held without bond. It was actually presided over by a judge from another county because the victim in this case is so well known. Mahassan El Amin is clerk of the circuit court for Prince George's County. She was elected by voters county-wide. And as you can tell by the signs posted around the area, she is running for re-election to a third term. It's her job to keep court records straight. It's a big job, an important job, but none of that protected her from becoming a victim of a carjacking last Thursday, a story she shared with us Friday.
It's the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. You just it was so quick, just like that. And all the thoughts, like I'm literally going to die.
What we didn't know as we spoke Friday afternoon was that police had just spotted her white 2014 Lexus. There was a chase, a crash, a foot pursuit, and then the arrest of 18-year-old Kyrie Hicks of Bowie. Police say he had this gun with a wiped out serial number. El Amin says she's grateful and relieved.
I'm glad that this guy, this dangerous guy, is off the streets. It's one less person that we have to worry about. The county is safer because he's off the streets.
But the story doesn't end there because that gun, according to police, has been linked to a prior shooting. And Hicks is now the suspect in that case as well.
We're very excited to get this person off the street because when you see someone doing irrational behavior like that, you shoot someone, you carjack someone, that's pretty erratic for us.
For El Amin, the reality that her alleged carjacker may have been willing and ready to pull the trigger, well, it's chilling.
It shocked me to my core. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to God because I thought I was going to die. And the fact that my life was spared and that I'm a living testament that I'm able to tell the people to be safe and be vigilant.
She was scared, man. That little nigga scared the shit out of her, man. Yeah, motherfucker. That's what everybody else feels when y'all do them. When you pass those soft on crime policies and you advocate for leniency on criminals, young black criminals, and you call crime fighting measures racist. That's the experience everyone else is having. I'm glad she had this experience, man. I'm glad. I think every politician should have this experience. Every politician should have a nigga, a goddamn 18-year-old bubble lip. I'm talking about dumb as sin. Some of these young niggas are dumb as sin. Like they are stupid as fucking shit, right? Have one of these dumbass young black, high, drunk, arrogant Negroes wave a gun in your face and start ordering you around. That'll scare the shit out of you. Because you don't know if this nigga gonna accidentally pull the trigger. You don't know if he gonna pull it on purpose. You don't know if he wanna just kill somebody that day. Because, you know what I'm saying, he wanna know what it feel like. You don't know nothing. That shit is terrifying, man. With some little bubble lip, bug-eyed, probably IQ of what? Nigga IQ probably doesn't even like if he take the IQ, he probably wouldn't even finish the shit. They be like, we can't calculate his IQ. He didn't finish. He got tired and just turned the test in and he just left. He left. He only answered about 10 questions and he got tired and he left. His last words, man, fuck this shit, man. You can't even get these niggas IQ. I think this would be I think that'll be a good thing for politicians though. Because these niggas right here, these little young black dudes, they arrogant too. They arrogant and they stupid. Stupid and arrogant and tough, gangster and all that shit put together. That shit's scary, man. I'm glad she had that experience, man.
Alleged carjacker may have been willing and ready to pull the trigger. Well, it's chilling.
It shocked me to my core. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to God because I thought I was going to die. And the fact that my life was spared and that I'm a living testament, that I'm able to tell the people to be safe and be vigilant.
Yeah, so be vigilant. So now we talked about this when we first broke this story the other day. The number of carjackings in the county is way, way down. We're on pace to have about 61 this year. 2023, there were more than 500 for the year in Prince George's County. But what El Amin says, look, is these things are still happening. You can't let your guard down. And it was important to her, she said, to speak out about it. Scott?
Yeah, courageous from her as well. And Brad, that carjacking obviously was a serious crime. But what have you learned about that attempted murder charge, since that's another really big headline here?
Yeah, it is a big headline, and that's one of the reasons that El Amin is so terrified now, because it's an indication that this guy might have pulled the trigger on her as well if she did something wrong. So look, this prior case happened on April 10th, a convenience store along Martin Luther King Boulevard. I've read all the charging documents in this case. So supposedly there was an altercation between Hicks, the suspect in this case, and another person, where Hicks pulled out a gun and fired one shot. It went through the victim's neck. Now, he was in critical condition. He is alive. His mother appeared today here in court asking that Hicks be held because she said her son is actually now paralyzed from the neck down. In Upper Marlboro, Brad Bell, 7 News.
They had to ask for him to be, think about what kind of county that is. You had to ask for that guy to be held. Hey, man, could y'all please hold him? Jesus Christ, man.
And we're taking resident safety concerns to elected leaders in Baltimore County following this bus stop brawl caught on video near Towson Town Center. Fox 45's Keith Daniels has been following this story.
He joins us live now with a response from Baltimore County leaders. Keith.
We going into hour 3, man. Sponsor the show. Take the $5 challenge, man. We don't ask for nothing but $5, man, to take the $5 challenge. If you can, man. You people trying to get, more people to participate in that, man. Sponsor the program, and we get nothing from YouTube, nothing, absolutely nothing, to come on here and be up to the wee hours of the night entertaining y'all people. And be tired all day taking care of my kids, to entertain y'all. Take the $5 challenge. It's the least you can do.
Well, Maxine and Kai, Baltimore County Executive Kathy Klossmeyer is publicly thanking the Baltimore County Police Department tonight for what she calls their swift work in identifying those juveniles responsible for that violent disturbance. And tonight, the continued push from constituents for accountability. In Baltimore.
Shout out to Laughing Dog. Says DVK and Harambe saved Trump 2 times. One more miracle from being canonized as a sinner. Oh, man. R.I.P. DVK, R.I.P. Harambe, man.
County pressing county leaders looking for a response to constituents' concerns after a huge fight involving juveniles, a brutal brawl among students between the ages of 11 and 14 years old near a bus stop in Towson. The big fight, caught on cell phone video, Turnbull Brookmeyer Law Group then posted that video on Facebook. Police say it happened at about 3:40 p.m. on Lambourne Road near York Road Monday. Tonight,
it's supposed to be the safest area of Baltimore County.
A renewed call for accountability from some residents in the area.
Yeah, I told you about this town, Towson. I was talking about this the other night, I think last night maybe. How this town, the niggas have ruined this town. This is like the model of what America could be. You know what I mean? Suburbia. And bit by bit over the years, niggas have ruined it. And now it looks to be like they're going for the kill, man.
Including the owner of Towson Diner, Nick Korsunis.
Figure out what the problem is, enforce the laws, make the people safe.
Korsunis.
He said, figure out what the problem is, enforce the law, and make people safe. Figure out what the problem is.
Including the owner of Towson Diner, Nick Korsunis.
Figure out what the problem is, enforce the laws, make the people safe.
Korsunis frustrated over the seemingly continued violence involving juveniles, with that fight happening right across the street from his business.
When you don't enforce laws, right? You let people run around rampant, juveniles taking over. What arrests were made?
The disturbance happened just blocks away from the Towson Town Center Mall, where over time we've seen crimes involving juveniles, including robbing and assaulting people at the mall. Now the big fight close by. We reached out to county leaders Thursday, including County Executive Kathy Klossmeyer, wanting their response to the brutal brawl and constituents' concerns. A spokesman responded with Klossmeyer saying, quote, "The safety of our kids is always a top priority, and I am horrified by the video of this incident." She goes on to say, violence has no place in our communities. We also reached out to Baltimore County Councilman Mike Ertel, who represents the Towson District. Ertel did not respond to our emails or texts, but we've heard from him before about the matter.
Our police department was on it quickly.
When he spoke out after 4 teens were arrested following a reported robbery and stabbing at the Towson Town Center last November.
It's tough to sit here and say this to the public and say, well, the mall is really safe. Oh yeah, well that doesn't really jive with what you're telling us.
Yeah, man. Let's put it like this: everywhere is safe. Everywhere is infinitely safer than it would be if niggas wasn't around. So that's basically it. You remove niggas and it becomes safer. Even if it's not completely safe, whatever danger is there, it's not as dangerous as it was if niggas was there. So let's put it like that.
Right now, 4:30, mail thief madness. A duo of thieves caught and cuffed after residents reported mail was going missing from their apartment complex in Davie.
And the police department launching a big investigation with the U.S. Postal Service to make those arrests. And Local 10's Aaron Maben is live right now with some new surveillance video for us. Aaron.
And Christy and Louie, Davie police say this was a months-long investigation. Neighbors at this apartment complex are relieved that arrests happened after police used surveillance video and that joint effort to make it happen.
There was a lot of mail. I didn't know you could take that much mail.
With a master USPS key and a coordinated plan, Davie police say these 4 men are behind a string of mail.
Jesus Christ, man. Them some ooga booga looking ass niggas, man. Like literally, man. Y'all niggas need face paint, man. You just paint your faces and shit. And run around with these niggas need a grass, a straw, like a loincloth or something, or a straw skirt. A straw skirt and goddamn face paint and a spear. These motherfuckers will look like goddamn. Shit. These motherfuckers look like extras in Amistad, man. Give us free, man. Give us free. Give us free. God damn, bro. The word nigga was invented after they seen them. And the guy said, oh shit. Somebody said, what the fuck are these? Oh, those are niggers, I think. Niggers, yeah. We'll call them niggers. Yeah, got a nice ring to it. We'll call them niggers. Yo, man. God damn. Shout out to Malik Quelly. Man, he said, what's up? I see Sons is at it again. Yeah, man. What the fuck? What in the God's green earth, man? What are these? The problem is the liberal Dems that they vote for the name of democracy. Yeah, this is democracy. I don't want democracy. This right here, this democracy right here. Jeez. Democracy gets you this? Yikes.
Thefts that left neighbors on edge.
That's actually very crazy. I didn't think something like that actually happens.
Asia Angus and neighbors at the Shalimar apartment complex off South University believe the thefts began late last year.
I ordered a credit card and I realized someone took that credit card and tried to use it at one of the AT&Ts down the street. And then when I heard, I was like, oh, that's probably what happened.
Police say the group used a master key to unlock in empty mailboxes, stuffing stolen mail into large garbage bags before leaving the scene.
They didn't take none of my mail personally, but they took a lot of people's mail.
Neighbors say the thefts ramped up during the holidays and at the height of tax season. Police say surveillance helped them track patterns and develop leads. On April 7th, investigators say the group returned to the mailroom, and that's when officers moved in. When police arrived, these guys were desperate to escape. The driver of the getaway car slammed into an exit gate before ramming into a Davie police squad. Police say the stolen mail from the incident was recovered. It's still not clear how the suspects got the key, but with their capture, neighbors say peace of mind has been delivered.
I'm glad. I'm happy. I worked hard, and for things like that to happen, it sucks.
And we were here as a U.S. postal worker was delivering mail using that master key, and we saw how much access these guys had over several months. All of them are facing felony charges, including one of them who was on felony probation when this crime happened. We are live tonight in Davie. Aaron Mabin, Local 10 News.
Damn. That's crazy. Jeez. Jeez. Oh my God.
And a D.C. teenager sentenced again after breaking out of a youth detention facility, stealing a car, and then shooting and robbing a man. This all comes years after he shot an NFL player and murdered a 15-year-old boy. I
just want you to hear this. You got to hear this again. Just listen. Just listen.
And a D.C. teenager sentenced again after breaking out of a youth detention facility, stealing a car, and then shooting and robbing a man. This all comes years after he shot an NFL player and murdered a 15-year-old boy. Our Bob Barnard has this report.
D.C. teenager Dejan Bourne was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. That was for a shooting in Northeast D.C. last May. It made news because it was right after Bourne had escaped from an out-of-state youth detention facility. In that shooting, a man was robbed of his Cartier watch on 8th Street Northeast the night of May 18th. Prosecutors say the victim was shot at multiple times from a semi-automatic rifle before the suspects announced the robbery. That victim telling the court today his life was forever changed by the debilitating injury he suffered in the shooting. Dejan Bourne was 17 at the time. He had just escaped from a juvenile lockup in Pennsylvania, stealing a car to drive back to D.C. Bourne was in custody last year for his involvement in 2 other headline-making crimes in D.C. The August 2022 armed robbery of Washington Commanders running back Brian Robinson. He was shot in the hip and knee during that crime along 8th Street Northeast. Robinson eventually recovering from those injuries. 2 months after the NFL player was shot and wounded, a 15-year-old boy was shot and killed, sitting on his grandmother's front porch on 48th Place Northeast. It happened just after school in October 2022. Andre Robertson's family says Dejan Bourne was the teen who fired the fatal shot. We spoke to Andre's mother and great-grandmother this afternoon about this new 30-month prison sentence for Dejan Bourne.
I'm appalled because of the
30 months. 30 months. This is the kid he killed. This ain't him, but 30 months. And they won't even show his face because he's a minor. Jeez.
sentence he got. He was charged with murdering Andre in addition to some other criminal activities. And so that's crime number one. And then on top of that, you're being incarcerated and you escaped. So that to me is definitely a against the law.
He ain't getting no big time for nothing he doing. So he came back out here to do it again to prove that it's just a pass. He know he can get away with it.
In court today, the judge read aloud a statement from Dejan Bourne in which he offered a sincere apology to the victim of last May's shooting, expressing deep remorse and taking full responsibility, regretting his behavior caused that man fear and harm. No mention, though, of either of the previous crimes. Bourne's co-defendant in last May's armed robbery, a 20-year-old named Jameel Hawkins, was also sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Prosecutors say he was armed with an AR-15 style rifle and opened fire on the victim last May.
2.5 years. I mean, it leaves you speechless, man. It really does leave you speechless, man. These niggas got it so good, man. These niggas got it so good. That is crazy. You niggas are winning, okay? You niggas are winning. You niggas are winning. I don't want to hear shit about how bad you got it. Y'all are winning. Y'all. Whew. Now we gonna for those people who came in late, we gonna bring you up to date on this correspondence dinner shooting.
You've been listening to an update from law enforcement tonight, a night that began at the White House Correspondents' Dinner and ended with this potential act of political violence. A gunman, 31 years old, running with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives toward a room full of journalists.
You said Godfrey, you talking about the comedian? I play some of his stuff. I play one of his videos and I'll react to it after this.
And the President of the United States, along with cabinet members as well. We have charges. We just heard from the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Jeanine Pirro. Assault on a federal officer, 1 count, and 1 count of, was it a firearms charge, Matt?
It was intent to commit violence with a weapon.
Intent to commit violence with a weapon. Now, those are preliminary charges to hold him tonight as this investigation continues. They will almost certainly be upgraded from there. I'm also here. What stood out to you?
Well, I think what stands out to me is the fact that this took place at the Washington Hilton, which for people who don't know, the White House Correspondents' Dinner has taken place at that location for decades. It's right in the middle of D.C. It's also colloquially known as the Hinckley Hilton because 45 years ago, there was an attempted assassination outside of the hotel after an event by John Hinckley shooting at Ronald Reagan, the president at the time. And the reason that the dinner takes place there and has for decades is very simple. It is a very large hotel with a very large ballroom. Everyone's seen the pictures by now. There are thousands of people in that room. It's one of the few hotels in the city that can accommodate that many people. And as a result, it is not really logistically feasible, or at least it hasn't been up until this point, to put the mags outside of the hotel and have people go through the mags as they come into the hotel, because you've got lots of guests staying at that hotel who walk in and out as well. And so the mags were set up right outside the ballroom itself, which is what apparently enabled this individual to get so close to the ballroom that people who were sitting in the back actually heard the gunshots. And I want to point out something else, Tony, which is that I was surrounded by a bunch of people who had already been through the shooting in Butler, Pennsylvania, the attempted assassination there, and they were sort of plunged right back into that moment. I'm not just talking about journalists, but officials as well, who, as we were cowering under the tables, you could tell that they were experiencing some form of PTSD because that in and of itself was a traumatic event that they were now revisiting.
Yeah, it's a remarkable situation here. We heard the president in an earlier press conference talk about events like this being something that comes with the territory. And we have a list we can just make on the back of an envelope of the number of major political figures and major figures in public life who have faced incidents like this. It's a remarkable fact, I imagine, now we can about our country at this moment in time, that this does come with the territory. Go ahead, Matt.
We have become accustomed at this point to political violence happening with shocking frequency. And I think one of the things that we have seen is that this happens time and again. However, and I think we just heard this in the press conference, what the USS Secret Service Chief Sean Curran described as the multi-layer protection worked. We don't know that President Trump was the target this time, but there were many layers of protection. And as we saw, that alleged assassin, that suspect, did not manage to penetrate even the room. So whatever was there, police, Secret Service, DHS, the system appeared to have been able to catch this assailant before he made it into the room.
And on that point, it's a success. But it's interesting, the president has had a few different messages on the subject of security. On the one hand, thanking the law enforcement for the protective action they took. But on the other hand, saying the room wasn't particularly secure. On the other hand, saying this is why we need the ballroom. So on this question of security, the preliminary and the proactive, let's go to CBS News security contributor Sam Vinograd, who's also with us at another location in the D.C. bureau. Sam, if you can hear me, take it away.
Certainly, Tony. And when these law enforcement officials reference a multi-layered security posture, what that means is there are various stages of physical security to try to prevent an individual from, in the first instance, getting into the facility and then getting closer to the protectees. And that's why the magnetometers were the last line of defense, if you will, before the ballroom. But the security planning for this event starts weeks prior to it actually happening. The U.S. Secret Service is in the lead for the security planning for this event and does weekly countdown meetings, daily calls with all the various law enforcement agencies that are involved, as well as a private security that's there protecting other individuals present on the site. There are physical security preparations made, as well as a very broad and deep sweep of intelligence information. I will note, if this individual was in fact a lone gunman who was not known to law enforcement, it is more than likely that intelligence just wouldn't have done the trick. And what that brings us to, Tony, is real questions about the screening of individuals that were allowed into the hotel. And what the coordination was like between the hotel and the law enforcement officials present on site. The last thing I'll say is that right now, law enforcement officials at all levels of government are conducting digital, forensic, and visual analysis to try to ascertain this individual's profile, as well as his travel patterns. And that will take some time, likely before we get further information on motive, travel patterns, how long this was planned, and if there were any red flags along the way.
All right, Sam Vinograd, thank you very much.
All right. You said Godfrey. I hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. Take the $5 challenge, man. Support the champ. Excuse me. I think he does good impressions. But I know he is woke, right? He's woke as a motherfucker, right? He's woke as a son of a bitch, right? He woke as a bitch. All right, all right, man. Let's that was just to catch everybody up who hadn't missed the beginning of the show. Salute the boy Kachina, man. Boy Kachina says, Breonnaville had groups of 3 or more go off earlier. Fights between juvenile leads to early closure of Festaville. Say her name, Peace Akinall. Oh, we're going to have to go to Louisville. We go to Louisville next. Let me see this Godfrey guy. Yeah, that's what. We go to Louisville next.
The Planned Parenthood. Margaret Sanger and the Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
That Planned Parenthood was made to annihilate Black and brown people.
Yeah.
This lady was like, I don't like Black people. We got to use it through birth control. She tried to poison. Bill Gates' father was running her company. We can keep it moving though. We won't go too far in that.
Yeah.
It's our progress. What's his name? J. Edgar Hoover said it. The biggest threat to America.
This nigga, he done dropped Margaret Sanger, Bill Gates, and J. Edgar Hoover. He just name dropping motherfuckers.
America is Black progress.
Exactly. Black progress. White people would love blacks to progress, man. Why would white people want blacks to be in the state they in? That doesn't make any sense. Why would white people want half of the country be places they can't go? Or just have roving bands of little fucking degenerate cretins making everywhere unsafe? That doesn't make any sense. Black people say that because they know this is the thing. Black people, we know we can't change, right? We know we can't change. We ain't changing. And some of us want to, but we know we can't. As a collective, we stuck, right? So we blame it on white people. White people don't want us to be better. Yeah, right. Why would white people not want you to be better? White people always complaining about you, right? Think about it. White people always complain, man, these niggas, man, God damn, these niggas, it's always them. They always fucking everything up. Why would white people not want you to be better? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all.
He was half Black.
That part.
And he was head of the FBI.
And he was a homosexual. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Listen to this conversation. This is a typical nigger conversation about how they talk. None of these niggas know anything about anything they're talking about. I mean, nothing. This is all shit they heard from other people. When I say they don't know anything, none of these niggas have read any of this shit in a book, a credible book or a credible document. All these niggas heard this shit in conversations with other niggas. Press 1. And they just repeating this shit and spewing this shit. None of these niggas know anything that they talking about.
If it would have been, do you think if he would have been alive today with the current times, how it is now, he would be saying that? If he was able to dress like how he liked to dress, if he was able to go to work in girls' panties and a bra, in a dress and all this stuff and wear high heels and be like out there, do you think he would be saying Black progress is the biggest problem? Or would he be saying like, you know, transgender bias is the problem?
Right.
Or what would be the problem, do you think he would say?
J. Edgar Hoover now?
What you think? That's a good ChatGPT question, right?
You know,
ChatGPT would be like, I can't
catch J. Edgar Hoover on filming him. There go J. Edgar Hoover. Look, there he is. Like, put it down. Put that camera down.
Get that out of here.
Damn camera down.
I'm gonna send my for you. You gonna wake up dead and butt naked somewhere.
154. We all connected, baby. You already know. I'm talking.
Tiffany's her heart is so big.
Yeah.
There was a war going on, and all his brothers were killed, and his mom was dead.
Renzo, this the address.
Easy, you just fill out the paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Fill out the paperwork. Do your.
We had Boris here not too long ago, Boris Kojo, and he was just talking about.
Because I was around when you were like, I'm going.
Starts talking some shit. I'm saying, yo, what's up, everybody?
Meanwhile, back at racism headquarters.
Okay, all right, there go one right there. Here we go.
Meanwhile, back at racism headquarters. Wow, now this video is going crazy. Like, I mean, super viral, man. What's funny is I really enjoy it when non-whites participate in hatred of black people. I think it's a riot. When
Nigga, non-whites hate you more than white people do. White people actually hate you the least. He said, dude got that ballroom greenlit anyways. Yikes. Indians despise you. Hispanics loathe you. Arabs detest you. Whites just want you to get a fucking job and pull your pants up. And not date their daughter, but if you do, keep your hands to yourself. White people just want you to mow your fucking lawn and shit. And control your kids. Them other groups, man, Mexicans can't stand niggas, bro. Mexicans hate niggas.
when other brown people who are also oppressed, who are also put down, who are also on by usually the white majority, they decide to on black people who've never done anything to them as a whole.
Black people have never done anything to these other groups as a whole. Yo, you know how many goddamn gas station attendees and fucking Uber drivers been killed by some niggas every year? Fuck is this nigga talking about?
I mean, not individually, but as a whole, who never did anything to them, who white society looks at them like they ain't. I love when they have the nerve to turn around and talk shit about black people. It's amazing when they do this. So this girl, Ashley Gonzalez, I guess she feels like she's white because her name is Ashley, but Gonzalez.
This girl never said anything about, she just said she hates niggers. She never said anything about wanting to be white. She never said anything about wanting to be white. All she did was say she hates niggers. He's bringing white people into it. Press 1. He's bringing white people into it. This dude is obsessed with white people. This Mexican girl never said anything about wanting to be white. She never said nothing like that. She just said, I can't stand niggas. Niggas are awful. They're the worst people to ever live. And I love calling them niggas. He done brought white people all into it and shit. This dude is obsessed with white people. And I heard he only dates white women too. I heard he only dates, he one of them brothers. You know what I mean? He one of them brothers.
It all up. So she decides to put on makeup, which did nothing for her. And these big snuffleupagus eyelashes, and decided to record her no-neck football linebacker shoulder having box body built self. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. to talk about how much she hates. I hate. I just wanted to say I hate the. I hate. I hate. But then she was using the word to talk about how she hates. She was always, man, so I was trying this, this was like, so she literally was culturally appropriating black slang and then actually used to downgrade. It's like, you understand where I'm coming from? She was going, yo, this, and I hate. So she was going back and forth, going to, she was going to back and forth. So she was culturally appropriating, literally, and then showing hatred of black people. It was hilarious. This is what I talk about in a lot of my videos when I make fun of people acting black, when I clown people who are rapping that are not black and all that. This is exactly, I'm glad this came out, because this is exactly what I was talking about. That the respect for black humanity does not equal the respect for the culture. You want to copy black people, dance, the music, this, that, but then your respect for black people never matches up. That's the purpose of those videos that I do. You understand? And I'm glad she came out and said this, because a lot of people feel like this, hating black people for no reason, by the way. What's hilarious is she kept saying, I hate chimps, I hate chimps. Newsflash, black people are not related to monkeys at all. Oh, actually, white folks are genetically more close.
Damn, he coming after white people again. He ain't say Mexicans are related. He is obsessed with white people, man. A white person said nothing. And he said, oh, this Mexican lady trying to be white. And then she called black people chimps. Black people ain't chimps. White people are chimps. Yo.
Or closer to monkeys. Just to let you know that. White folks are 97% human, 3 to 5% Neanderthal. Black people are 100% human. It's been proven scientifically by white scientists. So you're wrong on that. And we don't have...
Yeah, this person is obsessed with white people, man. Press 1. He's obsessed with white people. He is obsessed with white people. Shout out to Savrix, man. Savrix in the building early, bright and early in the building. Shout out to Savrix. He's obsessed with white people, man.
Have thin lips and we don't take that don't belong to us. Okay? She had a lot of nerve, but we have a black woman that's on her and she's gotten fired. She's out of Houston. She's gotten fired, all kinds of shit. And you know what's really beautiful too? Is that you're Mexican, lady, so you probably will not get your job back. Now, if you were a white girl, you might get a desk duty and shit like that because there's white privilege. But you're
Yo, this is scary. His obsession with white people is scary. Press 1. His obsession with white people is scary, yo, at this point. Yo, and to find out he only dates white women, and he probably most likely lives in a white neighborhood. If he's got money, I know he ain't living around on niggas. Shout out to Savage dropping it like it's hot, man.
You're Mexicana. You understand? You ain't gonna get your job back because you Mexican. That's your wake-up call, huh? So this is what really kills me too, man. It's like, I'm gonna tell you something. Mexico has an amazing history with black slaves. They lost Texas because they were against slavery. So Mexico was very good to black slaves.
Jesus Christ, this nigga is he retarded or is he stupid? Mexico Mexico imported more slaves than the United States from Africa. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What is this nigga talking about? He said Mexico was very good to black slaves. Yo, shit.
Slaves, they were. So Mexican history with black people it's been pretty good from the past. So this
Yo. I can't believe this nigga is saying this shit, man. It's like niggas don't have no shame. Everything he's saying, it's literally the opposite. Like literally the opposite. It's not even like he wrong. It's like whatever he says, it's the opposite thing. Mexico imported more slaves. They treated them worse. Slavery in Mexico was far worse than it was in America. Just like slavery in Jamaica and Brazil was far worse. The further south you go, because the type of crops they work on, the type of plantation styles they work on. Slavery is far worse in Mexico. And Mexico never treated black people well, ever. There hasn't been one day in Mexico where black people would be treated well. I don't know where he's getting this from. Like, is he just making this up? Or did some other nigga tell him this? Because I don't even think another nigga would, because I know that most of the stuff they say is stuff they heard from other niggas in conversation. But I don't even think another nigga would say no shit that crazy. He must just be making this up at this point.
This Mexicans hating blacks doesn't even make sense. Let me tell you how I compare Mexican racism, okay? Mexican racism, Mexicans saying they hate black people is like transferring, junior college credits to Harvard. It just doesn't count. You understand where I'm coming from? It doesn't count.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate. Oh my God, I fucking hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, I don't. Oh, we were slaves this entire. I don't give a. Like, for a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking God. Like, I was literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my God, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those fucking, like, that little fucking small chimp decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet. Oh my God, I would have grabbed my heel and like, whoop the fuck out of that. But like, whatever, right? But no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say, like out loud. Like goddamn. Like oh my god, I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps. Like I kid you not. I don't know what the f came over me. I grabbed that by the neck and I was like, "Come here, you." And oh my god, like I felt like the world just stopped. Like it was just peace. Like I don't know. And then he was just like even I in my head I was like, "Damn, ¿qué pasaste?" Because I called him a dog. And then he like stops like, "You did not just call me a." I was like, "You're a." I was like, "Oh my god, like you're." I called you like world peace.
Meanwhile, back at racism headquarters. Wow, now this video is going crazy. Like,
you don't feel like everybody's looking at you and like, oh my God, lie on you and try to sue you for a minute.
We have the road in Jura with her grocery store.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of deserts, grown food deserts in black neighborhoods on purpose. Yep. And that's why they'll put in those little bodegas with the liquor and the smoking. And we don't have, a lot of black neighborhoods don't have a Whole Foods or a big grocery store because they keep them. Man.
Oh no! Before you say that,
we got the big grocery store, but they redline the food. The quality of food you get is different than what the quality is at the Ralph's 4 miles away. And they charge us more.
It's sick.
It's like starving us. Like, and I'm like, if you starve a person the right way, where they eating stuff that's coming out of a paper plastic bag and stuff, and you eating a chemically processed food, now you got the chemicals attacking your brain. If it's attacking your brain, it's attacking your ability to process information, to properly think, to deal with your emotions. Now you committing crimes that you don't even know why are my relationships so toxic? Why do I have to have alcohol so that I can walk outside the house? Like, and it's because of all, like, it's a war going on and people don't even realize.
Jesus Christ. These niggas are insane, man. This is good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's extremely frustrating. These niggas make me want to pull my hair out. But it's good because it reminds you. Sometimes you need to be reminded of how stupid niggas are, man. Press 1. Because you forget. Even on this channel, we forget how dumb niggas are sometimes. I know I do. I had forgotten that niggas was this stupid. Because I don't really be around niggas like that, man, no more. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I be around y'all, but y'all ain't like niggas like this. These niggas. I don't be around niggas really like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like... You can forget, but this is typical nigga conversation. I can remember when I used to be around there. This is like educated niggas. This is how niggas with degrees talk. This is how niggas with like $500,000 to $1 million houses talk. This is how niggas with 3 cars in their fucking driveway talk. Salute to Malik Quelly, man. He says, these niggas always living in the past and never addressing the current conditions. Well, they are. They are addressing the current. They blaming everything on the white man. Godfrey is CB4 MC Gusto. I'm blackity black, y'all. Facts. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black. You know, I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, 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 black.
That's like, and we talk
spiritual warfare, and the devil always come through you through the food first. Every time the devil ever attacked was through food. Every single time. Even when he came for Jesus, he came to him when he was on his, he fasting. He out there like, first he offered him all this food. Look, I got food, wine, water, all the stuff you can eat. What you want? You want this? Jesus said, nah. He's like, I'll make you the king of all of this land, all this, whatever. He said, nah, I'm good, player. I'm good. And it's like, but the average man, when you starving, you see that food, you go for it. And then there you go, hurting a bunch of other people. There you go, destroying your body, which in turn you'll destroy others. So,
and I'll tell you this, because I didn't even realize sometimes when you're living in it, being born and raised in Crenshaw, in LA, and it is what it is, right? This is your product or whatever it is. And it wasn't until I got married, you know, and my wife, who grew up outside of LA.
Okay, so he probably married to a white woman. I don't know this nigga's name. I want to get this nigga's name so I can see if he married to a white woman. What do y'all think this nigga married to a white woman? Akbar. His name is Akbar Giamila. Oh, Baha Biamila. Oh, he a football player. Okay. Baha Biamila. Okay. Yeah, man. He was a good football player, man. Is that him? Is that him? I don't know. Yeah. Baha Biamila. Yeah. KGB. They call him KGB. Yeah, he was a good football player. I'll give him that. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if he married to a white woman, man. He looked like niggas like this always be married to white women, man. It's like part of the fucking grift, man. It's part of it. Damn, I can't even fucking save his name. Okay, here we go. Baha Biamila. Let's see if he married to a white woman, man. Here we go. Let me see. All right. I found it. I found a picture of his family, man. This nigga, man. It's the other nigga on the panel. Yeah, so he married to a white woman. Boy, she ain't white. I don't know what they're gonna say. She not white. She look like she white to me, man. All right. So he got a white woman. All right. That's where all the performative hate for white people come from. All that performative hate for white people.
LA. She comes to LA. We're growing up, we're living and raising our family in the house that I grew up in. And she went over to, it used to be a boys ABC right there on King and Western.
Yeah.
And it was the first time. Yeah. Right there on King and Western. And I remember going through, I said, let me see what she's talking about. And usually they tell you to shop on the outside aisles. That's where all the healthy food is.
Yeah.
Right? You go on the outside, all processed foods. You take a processed food. There's this one little thing where you get a little produce and some meat and whatever like that. And then that's that. Everything else in between the line.
Right.
I'm like, 90% of the food in here is processed. I go to the store manager and I'm going, yo, like, what's up with this? He goes, this is what the people will buy. I go, bull crap. I said, if you put fresh fruit and you put good food in here, people will buy it. People will buy it. It's like, oh no. And I'm like, wait.
So he went confronted the store owner, the guy who crunches the numbers and orders the food and signs for all the deliveries and runs the business. And is a grocer. He went to that guy and told him how to run his business. Because he went into the grocery store with his white wife, and his white wife told him that all the best food is supposed to be on the outside shelves. What the fuck is he even talking about? You confronted the guy like, yo, man, my wife said that all the food supposed to be on the outside shelves, man. You need to, why you not selling this? Why you not selling that, man?
Wait, this is the biggest trap ever. And then you understand why diabetes and high blood pressure and all of that stuff is consuming our neighborhoods. And then the doctors, you get to the doctors and they want to tell you, oh, you're African-American and you're African, you're predisposed to this. I'm not predisposed. I'm only exposed to the worst crap in my neighborhood.
But it's set up for our destruction.
Yeah.
It's they wake up trying to plan our destruction. They don't go to sleep.
What's happening right now was planned like 50, 60 years ago.
Even with Margaret Sanger and the Planned Parenthood. Yeah. That Planned Parenthood was made to annihilate Black and brown people. Yeah. This lady was like, I don't like Black people. We got to.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And now time for cultural appropriation. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me, right? Indian dudes in India rap battling.
Your delusions are not real. The end of your plot nears. I can see it in his eyes. He's got fear because when we outside and you see me, feels like switching it to 3D. Just got real.
No, man. Stay the fuck out of that. Nope. You don't have enough respect credits for Black people to be.
OJ was at the crime scene, but there may have been somebody else. And it gets into the DNA evidence, which people didn't really understand at the time. But there's an important issue with a certain amount of his blood missing from the vial that was potentially planted because it was evidence at the crime scene that wasn't recovered the night of the crime, wasn't there, it's photographed, and then later, 3 weeks later, it happens to be collected on a back gate. This is some of it, and it's his blood, but it contains the preservative EDTA, which is when you get your blood drawn and it's in a vial that has EDTA. That's not something the body makes. And so this shows that blood was taken from a vial and presumably planted there. But there's a bunch on it, lots to get into. So. Yeah, no, there's.
Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga?
I didn't learn that in the class, but
as later, like, so do you think, learning from and being around that, do you think if you went back, do you think you could have been a lawyer on that trial?
Oh, I would have loved it. I absolutely would have loved it.
So you want that type of smoke?
For something like that, yeah. That's one thing about law school. Like I learned, I really enjoy like trial advocacy, like being in court and representing people. Just the trial process.
You do practice like mock box?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Fun? Then I got into every clinical to the point.
Yo. Yo, these motherfuckers, yo. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Jeez Christ, man.
A hub for Black-owned businesses in DeKalb County is closing at the end of the month.
That's right. 11 Alive race, culture, and religion reporter Danielle Nottingham spoke to a business owner about what the loss of the new Black Wall Street market means and how they're saying goodbye.
The merchants we spoke to say the closing of the new Black Wall Street market is bittersweet. This was a place meant for community and gathering, and they're hoping to restart their businesses in other locations.
The Pink Lion Jazz Club inside New Black Wall Street held its farewell pink lemonade party for seniors this afternoon. The market.
So the new Black Wall Street closed, man. These niggas ain't have one tech startup. They ain't have nothing there but a goddamn hair salon and a motherfucking hair salon and a check cashing. A check cashing place and a hair salon. They call it Black Wall Street. By that logic, any strip mall could be Black Wall Street. Press 1. Any random strip mall you drive past on the street tomorrow or Monday that got a carry out, a mobile phone store, a goddamn barbershop, any strip mall you drive past could be called a Black Wall Street.
Inside New Black Wall Street held its farewell pink lemonade party for seniors this afternoon. The market once buzzed with energy with rows of vendors live.
Look at what even the signs say. New Black Wall Street market, shops, restaurants, art, and culture. Nigga, that's not Wall Street, nigga. Niggas. Wall Street is financial shit. Wall Street is financial. Wall Street, like y'all would niggas would have to have like, y'all have to have at least to be considered like a Black Wall Street, y'all would have to at least have like a financial advisor, a black financial advisor, like one of them bow tie niggas. Talk to you about black lending, you know what I'm saying? A real estate, maybe Century 21 or State Farm, a black realtor on the premises. A black realtor on the premises, a black financial advisor on the premises. These niggas don't even have that. They don't even have that. They don't even have a check cashing, a black check cashing company. A black payday loan company. They don't have anything dealing with finances. And even if they had those things, it would still be laughable to call it Black Wall Street. Press 1. It still would be a joke to call it Black Wall Street. These niggas are absolutely, positively insane. Oh, I ain't even think of a bank. Nah, you know they ain't got. You know niggas ain't got no damn bank now. You acting crazy now. Now you talking crazy. I wouldn't even have mentioned a black bank. Come on, man. You go to a black bank. You go to try to cash. You go to a black bank, try to withdraw some money. Motherfucker come out the back. They call all the employees back. Hey, y'all, anybody got any cash on? They got to put their money together and shit to cash you out. Yeah, I'd like to cash this check for $75. Black bank, like, all right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. They got to run across the street to the goddamn real bank and shit. Take this shit to the real bank. You gotta sign it over. You take your check to the black bank. They were like, all right, sign it over to me. You be like, what? You just sign it over to me. This is he gonna be like, I'll be right back. Motherfucking teller just run out the street. You're like, where the fucking teller go? You see his ass running across the street to the other bank. Go cash it at the Bank of America across the street. They come back and give you the money. Like, whew, yeah, I just had to go in the back and nigga, I just seen you run across the street to Bank of America. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Yo, niggas is wild, man. Niggas are so wild, it's unbelievable. It's almost like there's no way niggas could be like this, man. And yes, women, the matriarch does contribute to this. The matriarch doesn't help because think about what lack of accountability. Think about what lack of accountability you have to call something where you on your own sign say shops, restaurants, art and culture, to call that a Wall Street. You have to have a serious lack of accountability where no one is going to, you don't think nobody's going to come and say, hey, wait a second, what do you mean Wall Street? You mean black French Quarter or black Restaurant Row, right? Or the Black Mall, right? No. Black Wall Street. Like, downtown, Manhattan, yeah. Like, hold on, you mean like a black, like, food festival or some shit, right? The Black Strip Mall, right? No. Black Wall Street. Yeah, support the channel. Hit the like button. Support the channel. Hit the like button. Support the channel. Sponsor the show. Take the $5 challenge. Let's see if we get somebody put a dub on it, man. Can anybody put a dub on it, man? Can anybody put a dub on it? We getting a lot of fives tonight. Salute to all the fives. Anybody put a dub? Anybody put something big on the channel? I think we deserve it, man. I think I've been entertaining y'all for hours and hours. I think I've been entertaining y'all. I think somebody can sponsor the show, man. Put something big on the channel. I think we can get some big supporters for the channel. We've been having a good time tonight, man. Salute to Malik Quelly. He said, as soon as I heard Black Wall Street, I knew it was gonna be some goofy shit. It ain't even just some goofy shit. It's like, okay, that would be like, all right, we got the Black NFL, right? But not like we playing a different sport, right? But the Black NFL, but like we're like knitting, like we got like a knitting competition or crochet. We got like literally a room where a bunch of old ladies is crocheting, competitive crocheting. And we say, yeah, this is the Black NFL, y'all. Like, shout out to Malik, man. Malik in the building, man, sponsoring the show heavy, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I tell you, man. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. And niggas, I seen several videos on this Black Wall Street thing. But niggas don't grasp the depth of how insane it is. Press 1. Them other niggas, they don't grasp the depth. They don't quite capture how ludicrous calling this place a Black Wall Street is. I noticed that when I hear niggas talk about this shit. They never even like, it never even occurs to them. They more talk about how like, oh, ha, y'all shit got shut down. Or yeah, see, Black people don't support Black businesses. Man, that's great. Salute to all that. Those are good points. Nigga, they're calling a place where the sign says shops, restaurants, art, and culture. Their own sign says that. They're calling that Wall Street. It just goes to show you how niggas not are ready for the big leagues, man. They not ready for the big leagues. Niggas are not ready for the big leagues. They can't understand. Niggas don't even understand what goes on Wall Street.
Hey everybody, today we are on the corner of Cedar Street and Broadway, and we're going to be doing a full and all-inclusive walking tour of Wall Street. But I wanted to start off on the corner of Cedar and Broadway because right here you have Zuccotti Park. And you might remember back to the 2008 financial crisis when it sparked the Occupy Wall Street protest movement. Yeah, that's right. It started right here in this park. Now, there's an interesting documentary series. It's actually a mini docu-series that was created by Reason TV, hosted by Peter Schiff, who is the CEO and founder of Europe Pacific.
trying to see what actually is.
While you watch these and, get innocent. Built this wall to protect the colony of New Amsterdam from the British.
Security, check you guys in. All right, so welcome to a place I've been for 30 years. 30 years. Wow. It's changed. I'm going to give you the whole tour now. It's changed dramatically since I started in 1992. This was a vibrant, very testosterone-filled floor. Over 5,000 people in 5 different rooms. You're standing in the main room. It's the main room because it was the main room of the 5. You're sitting right in the center of it where the stocks trade. You have trading posts, then you have trading booths. The posts are where the market makers trade, where the individual stocks trade. So if you want to buy, ICE, you would go right here, the pound of the New York Stock Exchange. It's market maker for a decade. I love that stock, know it well. Or if you wanted to buy something like DuPont, you come to my right. Every stock has its own location and its own individual market maker. That's what makes this place unique. One of many reasons. I mean, we'll get into those, but each stock has its own human at the controls. And each broker, the 4 brokers around the perimeter of this room, they have an interest in that stock, especially the open and the close, which are still auction markets. They will come in and they'll get that morning look. They'll get that look. How's it looking on the bell? And, the market maker's job is to provide that information. When I started years ago, we'd have crowds.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm already confused. I don't know how none of that shit work. And I know niggas don't either. That's why we call what we call. That's why our Wall Street don't have none of this shit. Our Wall Street don't even got a check cashing, a payday loan advance. We only got a Cricket Mobile. We don't even got a place where you could turn in gold. You can get money for gold. Cause we black people ain't smart for shit. Black people ain't got smart for this type of shit, man. Trading stocks and shit.
And IBM, another stock that was market maker, would have a crowd of 10 people, 10 different firms: Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch, Payne Weber, which later became UBS, Lehman Brothers, Bear Stearns, and they would be there to negotiate the best price for their customer in that stock. So if you're a buyer, you want to get it cheap. Your seller, you want to get it, at a higher price. My job as market maker, known as specialist, would be to let you guys play in the sandbox and negotiate. Last sale is 130. I'll pay 129.75. I'll offer it to you at 130.25. There's my market. Now I would try to get you guys to say, hey, can you agree at 130 last sale? No. Then we would wait, and then maybe a third person comes in. They're going to break the tie. You have buyers or sellers. It doesn't matter. That's it. If there's another buyer, you change the dynamic. All right, now it looks like it's going to go up. The seller's happy. The buyer's now got a decision to make. I have competition, and human behavior was very important then, and the way you dealt with the people. Now we study price patterns, but those price patterns are human behavior in price form. We saw it live and in person on every single trade, and there's nothing better. Did it go smoothly all the time? No. Were there fights and arguments? Of course. Because, you have to get on the phone and say, I sold them at 129.75. Well, last was 130, and explain why I sold them. Humans were held accountable. They made decisions all day. If you bought stock on the opening, say you had 20,000 shares of IBM to buy, you bought the opening because you know the tech sector, you know the stock, you saw the crowd, and you had a feeling the market was going to rally. You used your instinct, your behavior, your knowledge of the stock to make a decision, and stock went up. You're a genius. This guy's getting more order flow. All right? But if it went down, second guess. What do you do? Now, the way things have changed, and this is the biggest change in the way stocks trade, in the way people trade stocks, is they just want the average price. Now, when we went to school, if we got average grades, we'd be in trouble. But in Wall Street, your job on an execution, you have 20,000 shares to buy or to sell. All right, go buy 10% of the opening. All right, so you're there for the biggest trade of the day outside of the close. And now let the algorithm buy stock over time and get the average price of the day. And if you beat it by a penny, oh, you're a genius. Instead of beating by $2 because you bought the opening, you were right, it rallied. So that's what's changed the most. So that's what happens in the center.
What percentage of niggas you think know what he's talking about? Just give me a percentage. What percentage of niggas could follow that? He said 0. God damn it. Not using 0. What's up, man? What's going on?
Yo, what's cracking?
Ain't nothing, man.
I say less than probably 2%.
Shout out to Matt B, man.
They want us to believe that them sons in Tulsa were doing this shit.
No, they don't though. That's the thing. They've given up on that.
Oh, they did?
Well, the sign on the Wall Street, the new Wall Street they just opened in Atlanta, that sign said shops, restaurants, art and culture.
Okay. Oh shit. Damn, yo.
They ain't even trying to. I think they used to try to act like this was going on.
Yeah, he used to try to insinuate this was the black version of the New York Stock Exchange, bro. That's the impression I was getting from niggas.
Yeah,
What are these new toys you have here? These are...
You got some sup ducks or what? What we building on?
What's a sup duck?
You see, you'll learn about that. Is that a Funko toy?
Yeah, this is niggas are doing fucking hair and shit in the Black Wall Street. They was doing hair in that new Black Wall Street, man.
So it's literally what we were saying. It was barbershops and rib shacks.
These niggas was doing hair and fucking nails and shit and fucking they didn't even have a fucking notary public. You can't even get something notarized in Black Wall Street. Yo.
It was barbershops and check cashing places.
Yo, you can't even buy a stamp. You can't buy a stamp in the Black Wall Street, man.
A hub for Black-owned businesses in DeKalb County is closing at the end of the month.
That's right. 11 Alive race, culture, and religion reporter Danielle Nottingham spoke to a business owner about what the loss of the new Black Wall Street market means and how they're saying goodbye.
The merchants we spoke to say the closing of the new Black Wall Street market is bittersweet. This was a place meant for community and gathering, and they're hoping to restart their businesses in other locations.
The Pink Lion Jazz Club inside New Black Wall Street held its farewell pink lemonade party for seniors this afternoon. The market once buzzed with...
Look at what the gliders were doing in their Wall Street. And look at what these goddamn jigaboos doing in their Wall Street. The white man talking about fucking shit you can't even really... Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck they was talking about, bro. Now you guys study for years and shit to even grasp what these niggas talking about. And these niggas, you flash the niggas, they doing the goddamn jigaboo shuffle.
These niggas do the electric slide and shit.
These niggas electric slide and shit.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? And niggas, and listen, niggas know they not be able to come. Look, the news ain't saying, the news not like, yo, this ain't no Black Wall Street. Like the news, the journalists not saying it. What the fuck? We shouldn't call this place Black Wall Street. This is not a Wall Street. There's no accountability for niggas. Look who's down here, a bunch of women.
Yep. Bunch of old black women.
God, I like to think that if it was brothers, they would at least have an MPS mobile or some shit. Or cricket. You know what I'm saying? Something where some bill could be paid or
yeah, like real commerce. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucking like something, man. Like you gotta at least be the minor leagues, right? All right, so y'all want to be the minor leagues of the white shit. Have like a coin collectible, like some place where you know what I'm saying, you sell collectible coins or something, or
yeah, man. Like if y'all want to do the Negro version, which basically is like the ordered down version of white shit, like this ain't it, bro. The watered down version of the New York Stock Exchange is not doing a fucking electric slide, bro. That's not. Y'all missed the like. Y'all completely. That pivot is insane, bro. Like, you gotta get it together, man.
But the fact that no one will tell them that shows you how much power they have.
Yep.
Because this would be a slam dunk. Like it seemed like people would see this and they would, like, if they were drinking, they would spit their water out, or you know what I'm saying, or like, you know, they would just start roasting. Like this should be the laughing stock of the world, right?
Yeah, it's like a Dave Chappelle skit.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that no one is saying, hey man, like, yo, let me show you some funny shit, dog. These niggas is calling this the Wall Street.
Yeah, man, this Black Wall Street. Like, bro, it's literally like a fucking skit, bro.
Bunch of old ass mammies doing the electric slide. What the fuck? Oh shit.
The Pink Lion Jazz Club inside New Black Wall Street held its farewell pink lemonade party for seniors this afternoon. The market once buzzed with energy, with rows of vendors, live events, and a shared mission to uplift Black entrepreneurship. Now those halls are growing quieter, and the market
Oh
has
my
been forced to
god,
close after
Street.
5 years.
Oh shit. They got the goddamn We Was Indian shit. Oh shit. Y'all just couldn't leave that alone, huh, niggas? Y'all just had to appropriate some shit. Choctaw Street, man. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no shame, man. Just gonna take motherfucking
They don't
wicked.
have pride or shame. That's simultaneously though. They don't have pride or shame.
Jesus Christ, man. Y'all just gonna take wicked people culture like that, man.
Look at this place, man. Are you serious? Are you really serious, man? I do want to see what was actually in there.
Choctaw Street, man. Y'all niggas, man.
It's it's unbelievable. Like it's unbelievable that niggas could be like this. Like if you told me niggas was like this, and I never knew niggas, I would be like, nah, ain't no way niggas is like
Yeah, I wouldn't believe. It's not believable.
they
Like you
can't.
have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, if niggas, cause if you told me how much people hated niggas, like I didn't know nothing about niggas. I just know everybody hated them and nobody wanted to be around them, right? And you told me, and you showed me this, I'd be like, nah, there's no way that these niggas are this bad. Like, no way. Because the thing about it, right? They say they invented everything. They're arrogant. They say everybody stole everything from them. But they're obviously saying that, okay, white people, y'all did Wall Street. That's y'all shit because we calling our version of it the black version. So we by that we saying that.
Yeah, you're acknowledging.
Right? So the thing we stole from y'all and flipped into our own shit is this. But we invented everything. It don't add up, man. It don't add up, man. We ain't invent nothing. We ain't make nothing but a mud hut. That's the only thing niggas have invented. Okay? Jeez. Look at this shit. Okay, they got a Google reviews page for them. For the Black Wall Street.
Oh shit.
They got Google reviews. Oh. So they got 1,000 reviews and they got a 4.6 stars. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It says it's been open for a while, but my first time shopping, the vendors were really nice and had great items. We brought from 3 different vendors. Let's see. Wall Street. This is Wall
Street. What the?
This is Wall Street. This ain't even a nice store. Like this ain't even
Yeah, man. That's not even. This shit don't make you say, "Damn." It's just.
This ain't even black TJ Maxx, man. Let alone Black Wall Street. Yo. This ain't Black Ross.
And they got the fucking dashiki shit. Oh my god, man.
Who would buy any of this shit? Let's be honest, man. Ain't nobody who would come in here and be like, let's be honest. Be honest. What nigga that's a real nigga will come in here and purchase anything that they gonna wear it around some other niggas?
Some old mammies. I can see some mammies buying this shit. Taking they fly and shit.
This ain't Black Forever 21. This ain't even. This is.
See?
That's the red carpet.
Oh my god, man!
They got a fucking door sheet. That's like a bed sheet. These niggas.
Yeah, it's like, where's the
sizzle?
Niggas don't understand the concept of like real fly. Like gliders know how to do fly shit, bro. This is just some nigga shit. Like, sorry, man. Like, I ain't trying to hate all this shit, man. It's some nigga shit, man.
This nigga, he's selling motherfucking jewelry and shit. He making jewelry, and then you're like, ain't nobody buying that. Ain't no niggas wearing. Yeah, I mean some Afrocentric niggas.
Yeah, some like Hotep or some hipster fucking woke niggas.
Belts and shit.
Man, this shit ain't no goddamn. This ain't a Mary. This ain't true religion. Like niggas is not buying this shit, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, leave the fashion shit to the white man.
It ain't even knockoff this shit.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, bro. It's
That
just,
Nipsey Hussle shirt though, somebody might buy that. That's
yeah, they
what they
might.
should have had in front and center, man.
Yep.
They got that all the way at the top. They should take that Nipsey Hussle shirt and put that like in the front of the store. And maybe a nigga buy that. And they think like gourmet popcorn, oxtail dinner, Creole fish, jumbo wings at Wall Street. Look at what niggas is selling. Niggas, all these niggas are selling t-shirts and shit. None of them are like it ain't no nigga doing nothing different.
Like, it ain't a nigga selling like vintage shit from the fucking vintage fucking canoes or some shit. I don't fucking know, some glider shit, dog.
Yeah, just something different. Like it ain't a nigga in there. It ain't even a nigga in there selling totes. Like, yo, this is the Black Wall Street tote store. You can get all the type of totes of different sizes and shit. Or like this the Black Wall Street stationery store. We got stationery paper and all type of embroideries and shit. Get your staples, get your motherfucking paper clips. All these niggas is selling t-shirts and fucking shea butter.
Yeah, t-shirt, shea butter, and black suit. That's it.
Like this shit is insanity, man. It ain't a nigga in here. It ain't even nigga. It's a black sunglass hut, man. Okay, this nigga selling. Is that
That's luggage? Yeah, is that luggage? Oh shit, niggas got their own luggage. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that. African luggage, what the fuck?
Look at this shit.
That shit. The African.
Jay's gift shop. This is Jay's gift shop.
Okay.
That shit look. That shit don't look good, man. That shit don't look like it, man. It probably costs more to keep the lights on for an hour in that place than all these businesses combined making a week. Ain't no nigga coming down here, period. And then if
man.
a nigga accidentally get lost and end up in here, he ain't buying shit.
This shit closed. This shit ain't gonna make no money, bro. I ain't trying to say it to like. It's just, bro. I know niggas, dog. This ain't gonna make no money, bro.
Yeah, we all know niggas, man. We know niggas ain't buying this shit, man. We know white people Mexicans ain't buying this. Niggas ain't buying this. Your only market is niggas.
Yeah.
So it's like you ain't even got like other businesses where you just sell it to the world. Your only market is niggas, and they ain't buying this shit. Damn. Look at this motherfucker. Can you imagine walking past that store? Would you go in?
Will I go in? No.
You just walking past.
Hell no. Ain't going in this shit. Bitches ain't trying. These ain't the brands bitches want to see on you, bro. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I'm just giving it real, man.
Shout out to Savage, man. He says, cause we was bankers and she.
So they dropped the banker shit. Okay. I mean, that's a step to me. That's progress. Got
Buy
the African art.
Buy black.
Oh my God. Yo, the fact you gotta like say this shit in 2026, bro. Like,
buy quality. Why not buy quality?
yeah, man. Yo, when the fuck you ever seen a glider with a sign saying buy white? Like, nigga, it's like if you don't buy white, you're degrading your quality of life, bro. Like that's the options. Like,
what do you need? Like, this is a nice space. They gave this space to niggas to just fuck around for years and lose a bunch of money. You niggas talking about y'all oppressed. Somebody gave y'all this. This building is nice. It's just what y'all did with it. Look at this. Look at the janky ass fucking what's these shits called? These movie what's these called?
yeah, what the fuck? Damn.
Partition stanchions, whatever. I forgot what the things is called, but like, look at this setup. Like, that shit ain't hitting, man. Like, it ain't popping, man. The shirt with king and the shirt with queen. All right, I guess somebody would buy that. I guess, but they can get a queen king shirt from fucking downtown locker room or some shit. I don't know what people buy clothes from now, but welcome. Look at this. This is the welcome. This is the welcome when you first go in. You see this wrinkled ass motherfucker.
Yeah, wrinkle. Yes. What the fuck is this supposed? This was supposed to be like the real Wall Street.
Now that's like the "You Are Here." Isn't that the
Oh,
"You Are
it's
Here"?
like a what the man? What
That's
the
like in the
fuck?
mall. You know they got that little thing to show you where you.
Oh my god! What the fuck, man?
Like show you around the mall. Like if you want to know what shit at, it's like the guide or the
They
map.
got this shit on this wrinkly ass paper, man. What's up with niggas, man? Like, it's 2026, bro. We gotta do better, dog. Gliders try to colonize the fucking galaxy. We doing this bullshit. Come on, man. We gotta step it up, bro.
Yo, look at this shit, man. That's the best niggas. Like, niggas ain't, you couldn't like put a sheet over that and iron it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't do better than that. That's because listen, that's not the best you could do, niggas.
It's not.
And for me to say that is bad because I don't think much of you niggas.
No, for real. I'm not saying this because I like don't get it fucked up. I don't think y'all can do much better, but y'all can do better. I do believe that.
Yo, the shit is written on there. Look, it's not like printed. Somebody wrote that. New Black Wall Street Market, over 100 stores, restaurants, office, entertainment, banquet, and exhibition hall. So if you want to know to get around, if you come in here and you're like, all right, I want to go to fucking Malcolm fucking brother X the third fucking store, right? You got to come up here. You like, all right, let's see where it's at.
The X.
This is a bad first impression.
You gotta think about this shit, bro. These niggas been talking about Black Wall Street. Like, how many times you not heard a nigga randomly like bring up Black Wall Street? Like, that's supposed to be the shit. Like, that's supposed to be like the shit that held us back for so long, bro. Yeah, man. You know we had Rosewood.
Yeah,
we had Black Wall Street, man. Black Wall Street, and that's how you honor your ancestors.
Yeah, this shit, Jake, no pride. Like, I would have just if I would have been with them, I'd have been like, this shit. And look, the shit not even like it ain't level. Like the shit crooked. Like they ain't even. Like they got like Scotch tape. Look, that's Scotch tape.
Oh my god!
They Scotch tape that motherfucker to the wall.
Bro.
This the map. They got diplomas and motherfucking certificates and shit on the side. Them shit's crooked too. They all crooked. Like ain't nothing. There ain't nothing in here that's level straight. Everything in here crooked.
It just look like niggas just tossed that shit in there, bro. Like niggas were like detail, like niggas are just not detail oriented, bro. They just not.
he said it's a glorified flea market. Man,
But
a flea market. Actually, I've been to a flea market before. Flea market. This ain't even a black flea. They couldn't call this the black flea market because people be like, nah, this is a flea market. The flea market got way more. Like,
yeah, way more variety.
yeah, variety and shit. You can get motherfucking all types of shit at the
Yeah,
flea.
you never know what you run into at a flea market.
You get screws. You get motherfucking tiles. You get motherfucking. You get all types of shit at a flea market. Pins. You
What's
get,
like?
you know what I'm saying? You get a motherfucking earbuds and shit. You get motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Gloves. You get, this motherfucker right here. This is the black fucking yard sale and shit. Look at this shit. This first impression. Who said? Who signed off? And they was like, all right, we setting up, y'all. And this is the welcome. Everybody, we're gonna have the walkthrough, the first walkthrough, just the staff of the Black Wall Street. Let's go for the first walkthrough. All right, y'all. This is the welcome center. And who not one nigga said, yo, that shit look hella plat. Like, first of all, it don't stand out, it don't jump out at you, it don't tell nobody what it is. But besides that, that shit look mad random and janky and just blah and meh and just like some kids with an attitude. This ain't even like your kids is like, Daddy, can I help you? This like, and y'all go ahead and put that motherfucking welcome center together, or you are getting a whooping. And your kids is like, all right, whatever, Daddy. Went over there and just like,
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Just did that shit so they wouldn't get in trouble and shit. Like this like when you cleaned your room. Remember when you cleaned your room and you kicked everything under the bed?
Yeah, I just
everything to close.
anything I could just toss somewhere without having to fucking actually do some work.
Oh shit. Yeah, you try to clean your room in like you try to clean your room in like 30 seconds and shit.
Yo, somebody says it shouldn't have been called Black Wall Street, and I agree. They should have named like why they should have just named it like the Black Flea Market or some shit.
This shit embarrassing, man. Look at that big ass sign right there.
This the new Black Wall Street. Ain't this a bitch?
All it is an old mall that they just gave these niggas, man. Look at this shit.
Like, God. Yo, what the fuck? Fucking about to sit there and shit.
Yo. A bunch of long sleeve t-shirts. Like, nigga, this ain't 1995, nigga. Niggas ain't wearing delinquent no more, nigga. You got long sleeve t-shirts in this bitch. Shirts with motherfucking black people on this. These the type of shirts you could buy this at the corner store.
Yeah, you could buy. Yeah, they like the Arabs and shit at the smoke shop. Smoke shop niggas got these shits now.
Way cheaper.
Yeah, Ahmed done cornered the market on. He know what y'all niggas like.
Yeah,
you already know. We gonna have the backwoods, cigarettes, some goddamn some graphic tees for y'all niggas.
Yep, that's all. They can do it better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all even got cigarellos in this motherfucker?
Yeah, they should have. They should have some. Right, at least why y'all got like black owned smoke products or some shit?
Yeah, something like look, they got Dr. Umar there.
in Brunswick, Georgia, that inspired the last words of our brother Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther 1, just before he died, when he said, throw me into the ocean of my ancestors, because they preferred death to slavery. That came from right here, Brunswick, Georgia, Black Power.
You already know it. You already know what this nigga on. You trying to crack everything up in that mouth. Anything with a basketball booty in the back.
I ain't even gonna knock him on that one.
I can't. I definitely can't. You already know he about to do this as soon as he.
They try to fuck him too, especially them fucking pro black bitches.
The conscious hoes. Oh yeah, he running through them conscious hoes like a hot knife with some butter.
Yeah, facts. He
hitting them with all that whole
he
tip.
Like Drake and shit. He Drake to them bitches.
Yeah, bro. Yo, they look at Uber like they look at Drake. This nigga the whole tip Drake, man.
Oh man.
He hitting them with all that nation building bullshit. Yeah, we gonna be nation building. I'm looking for my next wives, man. He already, bro. Don't he already got like 2-3 baby mamas already?
Yeah, man. Probably more than that, man. Probably
black women love niggas with kids, sir.
Yeah, facts. Well,
if you don't have kids as a black man, they gonna think you gay, bro. They gonna think you gay or you don't get no pussy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They probably ain't gonna tell you that, but
no, they ain't gonna say it, but they gonna think it's something wrong with you.
The hood ones.
Yeah, the blacker they are, like not like dark like skin, like the more like nigga minded they are. Yeah, the more they want you to have, you need to have like 2-3 baby mamas preloaded.
I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but I'ma just say it. I don't get high. I don't drink or smoke weed or no other drugs or no other pills. I make skits. I'm making skits now. Besides telling my stories and doing other shit. Just trying to expand the horizons. Got people saying get better on. Damn. I look bad, huh? Had a hard paper route. Motherfuckers out there think I'm smoking the Wiggles.
What's that nigga from Philly?
They only skits. You see your laughing with me? You just skits, goddammit. Shouldn't have to say that.
Yo, did you see?
Hey, youngin', it's a sad day, but a good day. They found a little coward that took the young boy Jaden Pierre's life out in New York. They found him today. This little 120-pound soaking wet coward, you know what I'm saying? They finally caught him. His family, you'll hear the people out there yelling this nigga, talking to him crazy, because that was some coward shit. Y'all gonna beat the young boy, jump him, and then gonna kill that young man.
What the
I
fuck?
hope you get everything coming to you, just like the people out there saying, main man right there, wishing he can get to him. You know what I'm saying? Pump faking, but still, we get the idea. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there angry. There's a young boy, 15 years old, dead because this little coward had a pistol that afternoon.
Dang.
Again, I hope he get everything he deserves. I hope there's a bunch of big burly inmates up there waiting for him on Rikers Island. And whenever they send him upstate, hope he got a broomstick and a couple good knives for him, man. It's not that bad out here.
What bullfuck is like his girl or something?
Nah.
What the boy he killed, he fucked his girl or some shit?
Nah, they was just having like a water fight at the park.
Oh my god!
It was like a bunch of 100 kids down there or something, and like some argument happened or some shit, and the niggas beat that's where the 100 people had. They was surrounding that kid by the fence.
I ain't hear about that.
Oh yeah, oh man, that shit was rough, man. I might.
There was 100 niggas beating one kid's ass.
Yeah, they surrounded him, but like four or five of them was whooping his ass.
Hey, youngin', I wonder if y'all even know when y'all going out there robbing motherfuckers that it come with a mandatory minimum of 7.5 to 15 years if they got sufficient evidence to book you for. Not mentioning the other charges they're gonna throw on top of it: carrying the firearm, reckless endangerment, assault. Lil Cuz just got 2-year bid. On top of that, a 10-year bid. On top of that, a 25-year bid that supersede all of them. They all running concurrent. So Youngin got a 25-year bid for running around out there robbing shit, hitting niggas with pistols. And the judge reading off his time and explaining it to him. But Youngin there sitting there with the shit face, not even understanding that he about to be in jail for the next 25 years. Because that's a violent offense. Youngin cooked. He looked like a baby. But the next 25 years of his life gonna be spent behind bars because he wanted to run around and rob shit, take some shit he could have worked for and got himself.
I know niggas who did time, that much time for robbery, man.
25 years?
20 years, yeah.
God dang. Just for robbery? How much
I
did
mean,
they come
not
up?
one robbery. They got caught for a robbery spree.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. But it's like they didn't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Yeah.
20 years for robbery? God dang.
Yes. I know niggas that did that time. You know what I'm saying? Very well. Family members. Yes. That shit is a lot of people you don't think till that. And I was in court when he got sentenced. And the other niggas, I heard about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just just because I know them. But you don't think you don't think that. Like, a lot of niggas just think, oh, well, robbery. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna rob some people, you gonna get caught, you gonna get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get probation, like for your first robbery or something. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? You might get an ankle monitor. Or you know what I mean, they might, you know what I'm saying? But when they finally just be like, all right, you know what I mean? No more playing. They get 20 years for that shit. I know niggas I know so many little boys that went to jail when they was 17, 18, 19, and just came home in the last, 10 years. And I'm talking about like this 96, 95, 97. These niggas going. They just came home. I'm talking about for like them niggas, not even shoe money. We talking about like liquor money. You know what I mean? Carry out money. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like you might get a pair of shoes and buy you something to eat, get a bottle. You know what I mean? Like these niggas ain't robbing shit to like have some stash of money somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all like some right now shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, damn. I'm telling you, man. And it wasn't and it wasn't to get some shit. It wasn't to like even get a fucking car or nothing. If it was anything to get some jeans, you know what I'm saying, or jacket, you know what I mean, like some shit that literally was out of style before your fucking court got, your case got trial, or some shit that it just don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing 25 years in jail, it don't matter if you stole $1 billion, right? Because they took it.
Yeah,
It's definitely worse if you rob somebody and got their credit cards and shit and couldn't even use them because it's 1996 and shit. And you know what I mean? They're gonna ask you for ID, they're gonna call the bank, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But back in them days, people carried cash more in the 90s. So it was kind of like I could see people robbing more back then, whereas now everybody's got cards. But yeah.
It's just not worth it, bro.
I know niggas that did all that time. I'm talking about did every day of it because you ain't see their ass no more.
What amount of money justifies it, bro?
None, because they're gonna take the money, or you ain't gonna be able to spend the money. You take $1 billion, right? You steal $1 billion, and you bury it in the woods, and you in jail. You trust them to tell somebody, hey, yo, I got the money buried. Go take
I don't
somebody.
trust nobody. Fuck no. I wouldn't trust nobody.
Well, it ain't nothing. And then you gonna get out, and you gonna go back to the place you buried it, and it's gonna be a motherfucking goddamn McDonald's sitting on top of that motherfucker.
Dang.
It's gonna be a McDonald's sitting on top of the woods where you buried your money at.
What's the most you heard like niggas come up off of robbery and shit?
Drug dealers robbing drug dealers and shit like that.
Or like M's?
Or robbing a bank or something like that. But yeah, nah, I don't know about no M's, but keys or some shit like that. I know the niggas rob for niggas for some keys. But as far as like money like that, nah, it's just like if you breaking in people's houses, I know people do rob Mexicans and stuff because they got cash, and Asians because they got cash. They be having cash sometimes. You might get $7,000, $50,000, because the Asians don't use banks.
Yeah, they don't like banks. Yeah.
I heard that shit, but still, even that shit, that's like y'all split that up.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not worth it, bro.
Yeah, it's
like the risk.
None of this shit is worth it.
Especially like in today's era when you could literally just go on ChatGPT type of like a side hustle. It makes you gonna have to work, but like what the fuck? Are you ready to go to jail, nigga?
Yeah, niggas also want to have the reputation for being bad too. Like,
yeah, that is like a lot of the shit that motivate niggas. Not even the money; it's the status.
Yeah, like we robbers.
I'm a robber.
Yeah,
I take high risks and I do high risk behaviors that can land me in prison and with no fear because I'm that nigga.
I catch charges and shit. I got cases.
Yeah. I've been to like a lot of niggas probably go to jail, just say they went to jail, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Niggas love cases. Little niggas, I remember. Yeah, dudes be like, man, I'm on probation. I want to
Like
be on
imagine nigga, like you know how hard niggas, like when I was growing up, bro. You know how hard niggas used to flex by having an ankle monitor.
Yeah, definitely.
Like bitches, bro. If you had an ankle monitor, bitches was you was getting some pussy, nigga. Like
yeah, definitely, without a doubt, definitely.
That just because that meant you automatically it signaled that you were a bad boy. You wasn't known.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Let me go ahead and wrap this up, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Great show, man.
Yo, did you talk about Meg and Clay?
I'll do that tomorrow.
All right.
Same black time, same black channel. Out of here. Subscribe.